think about it. We continue. The event, which is being organized by the Imo State Government Liaison Office, Lagos, Imo State Liaison Office, Imo State in Lagos. Why not bring it to Imo? Hey,
hold on there, Walida. I want to thank many of you that are already here before time. I am saying good evening from the beautiful city of Vienna. As many of you may know, I remain your humble servant, Methuselah one name Melchizedek. Coming out today is the 17th of July in the year of our Lord 2022. You can see how the voice of Methuselah is sounding. I am just recovering. And I am not the type that will be sick and begin to write it on Facebook and ask people to pray for me, because prayer doesn't work. Sickness is something in life that everybody must witness and is a part of life. And I decided to be indoors and at the same time to be calm. But I am very, very thanking Chukwu that I'm back again. Had it been we are here to deceive you, I will tell you that the reason why I've never been in line for how many days now is because Biafran diplomacy has been activated. That the reason why you will not see me online in the next 1 or 2 or 3 days, because I'm going for a diplomatic move while Edurum na bed. Then I begin to lie many of you so that diplomacy. We can't lie to you people. Methuselah is down, but he's up as he stands now. And that is why I'll begin to disseminate the information. As many of you may know, today we are going to go down to the root of our problem. Many of you may not know the reason why we are in this way. We are in this mess because of religion. They will say this man has come again. I thought you are silent over some days. You come back here and begin to say something that will begin to enter our ear. The reason why me and you are daft is because of the religion they brought to us. Yes, we are back, brother. We are back. We are going to go straight to the point. I don't want to overflog issues. I'm here today for a question and answer. Don't be shy away. Don't shy away. If you want to uphold your integrity, if you want to uphold your dignity as a human being, you must learn how to speak up what is disturbing you. You must learn how to speak up what is bothering you. This is how to know a man. I don't have a friend that will prevent me from not telling him something that he's doing or she's doing that is wrong, because he's my friend. When he's doing something that is wrong and I have tried to advise him in the secret and he refused and you don't want me to speak up, but when the enemy are doing their own, and then you'll be hailing me. No, it doesn't work like that. I'm a realist. If you watch what is on the screen, you will begin to see what is there. And I know it says, I am not an atheist. We don't share the same concept of God. You are all living in the sky. Why am I living within me? So we are going to look into that. Basically, you are going to pay attention to the debate. Many of you may not know the reason why so many pastors today, they are in the side of autopilot. You're also going to hear it now. The reason why you have a lot of bunch of stark illiterate supporting the side to destroy this struggle called autopilot is because of religion, and I'm going to prove it. The reason why UCMF4 is no more with this struggle is because of religion. You're also going to see the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to Israel. Normally, I don't supposed to say this, but sometimes it is better for you to leak it, expose it, so that it will guide them. Because if you don't expose it, their ignorance will destroy a lot of things when we realize what is going to happen. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu find himself in Israel, child. Before he would do like this, in Biafra land, many of them have become Jews overnight. Many of them have become high priests overnight. They will begin to rape innocent souls. They will begin to sleep with somebody's wife in the name of rabbi. They don't know why this man overnight decided to, but we smart men, we don't want to question him. Our aim and determination is the restoration of Biafra. It's not because of it. If you like, let him wear anything, go to Israel, hit his wall. It doesn't bother me. But because of you, because religion that white man enslaved us, white man slaughtered us for us to become, it become problem to you because of what? Jealousy. Jealousy that the man you are following has left to your own religion and now begin to attend to others. Jealousy enter inside you. You are going to listen to the voice of Uchemefa Mazi Nnamdi. I have played this thing one time, but sometimes, it's good to be repeating things over and over again. That's the only way to wake our people up. And we are going to look into the stupidity of the young man they call Kanu. And at the same time, one baboon they call Master Prophet. Master Prophet, I have their audio. Normally, Methuselah don't expose someone's conversation. I'm warning you for the last time. Me and you had a conversation and you asked me, I hope I'm not recording what we are talking. I said no. But I didn't record it. But what you don't know in information technology is bigger than you. Many of you don't know that every conversation you had with your phone, I can bring it back. There's an application you need to bring every conversation. That is why in Western world, when you commit any crime, the police are looking for your phone. They will retrieve whatever you conversation you had in life. But many of you don't know. You use phone. If you write a message, you say delete. You think you have deleted it. No, it's inside. So that's so many things we don't know. You have to be calm. Master Prophet, I know what you are looking for in this struggle. And you told me what you are looking for. We had a conversation. You told me what you are looking for. And at the same time, your wife. I'm not a gossiper. Yeah, I'm a gossiper. I'm a on internet. You got calm down. I'm not a blackmailer. I am not an autopilot to do infiltrate or that blackmail people. But you got your Then you are a finance officer. Has on you the finance. Methuselah will talk to you today because I have what you sent to me. And we have defeated the main monster. We've defeated the main monster in this struggle. So what we are seeing now is just a small chaff that we can bring down at the twinkle of an eye. And we are also going to ask DOS question tonight. All of us are sensible. We are human beings that reason. But before that, I want many of you to pay attention to the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the bumbling buffoon called Uchemefa. And many of you today are also having problem with many of us because we don't uphold the Christianity way of life. Because we don't uphold this your nonsense you read every day you call Bible. That is why many of you are indirectly working against this struggle. If you want to doubt me, close your eyes and check pastors in this struggle. Where are they? Many of them. 90% of the so-called men of God in this struggle. They are supporting the infiltrators called autopilot. Just close your eyes. We think about it. Now let's go. Let's go to the conversation of which MF4. I played it here before, and I want to repeat it again because I know there may be people that have never listened to it.
Making Radio Biafra platform a platform dedicated for criticizing Christianity is not going to do us any good. It is not going to take us anywhere because religion is part of fundamental freedom of a people.
Okay.
And religion is as old as man.
Okay.
And fighting for Biafra,
and
at the same time taking on religion, Christianity in that matter.
There's no way.
And for that matter, and criticizing it is tantamount to fighting two wars because we cannot go anywhere. I feel seriously concerned.
He feels seriously concerned. The pastors, many, not all of them, the wicked people, child. They say they are men of God. The wicked people are very good. They bring them down, slaughter them. They don't deserve to be in this struggle. I swear with my life. The calamity these people are causing. They are the one that bring a name it. They will begin to tell. Who knows the real name of this idiot they call Master Prophet? What is his name? Because the more we call him Master Prophet, we're elevating him. Imagine somebody call you, who is the say Master Prophet? Master. You are calling him Master, and at the same time Prophet. I want his real name. Let us be addressing him with his real name. We are going to see to that. Let's continue.
Yeah, this is not what we should be talking about. I have had discussions with you somehow on this. I have heard my views sometime in the past on this. but it appears
that you don't listen.
That nothing is going to be done about it.
Yes.
What I want to say, in essence, is this: that Biafra, looking at Biafra, the way it is being discussed here, criticizing Christianity, teaching on Christianity, you as a person is not a theologian. You are not a clergy. You are not well versed in the area of
Christianity,
the Bible. And the question I want to ask is, when did you change to Christianity?
Correct.
When did I change?
When did you change from Christianity to what you believe in now?
You see, do you see the problem? Hi, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I'm going to show you the reason. Child. All these small boys. You see them, when I say small boy, I don't mean age. You can be 80 years, you are a small boy in reasoning. All these small rats, all this idiocy in this struggle. All of them, all these things upholding this Western religion called Christianity. Envy and jealousy. He's asking him, when do you now change to the religion you are doing now? My brother, I don't care what you worship. What I know is, are you fighting for the restoration of Biafra? And what you are talking about Christianity, is it true or not? It's true. Are you not seeing it in the open eyes? You are not seeing it. So if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say it, you will not know that the Christianity we have in Biafra land is there to defraud people. You are not seeing it. He asking him, when do you not change? So let us hear the response.
When I saw the light.
When I saw the light.
When did you see the light?
I cannot be very, very specific, but it was sometime last year, something that has been nagging me for very many years.
Right.
I have always found it very difficult. I'm coming. You ask me because let me explain to you. I've always found it very, very difficult.
My question.
Yes, okay. Yeah, of course. Sorry. Continue. Yes.
Yeah, that was.
Hold on there. Let me now tell many of you the reason. I'm a man. And why you not hear the reason? Everything. Listen to this here. I'm unfortunate. Normally, I don't supposed to play this, but I will. Hear the reason. Hear the reason here. Everything I can cover here, cover. Everything. They don't have brain. Their brain is in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Anything that they don't understand, they'll tell you it is mystery. It's a mysterious thing. Don't judge. Don't judge. Blessed are those that didn't see but they believe. No, they look me. I'm talking about many of you that are dabbling into this stupidity. If you say it's a lie, you call me. One day you people have caused a lot of harm in our land in the name of religion. Listen to the reason why he joined it. You went?
Christians, let me tell you the truth. Christians in America and in Europe, they love Islam. You will be shocked. That is why a European, if you're fighting with an Islamic person, any European white person that comes, they will side with the Islamic person. Don't you know that? They look at Britain, for instance. All the countries Britain has ever supported in life, they are all Muslims to get independence.
Supported to get independence.
Bosnia-Herzegovina. They supported Chechnya.
Yes.
But of course, they're not independent. They're still fighting. They supported Albania.
Yes.
In case you have forgotten. And they supported Kosovo. Now, apart from all these Muslim enclaves in former Yugoslavia, can you tell me where Britain has ever supported a Christian country to be independent?
Can you answer it? Can you see what he's talking? This is the reason why this man in Chorenyamaka, there's no road in Christianity, both to the land that are practicing it, the one that brought it to us. One news are not on that side. They are the essence of fight. They forced us. Had it been they brought to us, it would be. If I thought they brought it to us, as if they just say we take they massacre us by force. By force. This cross sign of slavery. You want?
Zero. Never happened before. Amazing stuff. New York Times are writing. They all support Hausa. They love Hausa people. That is why I love Israel. Israel is the only people, and of course, with a few others who might be able to reason along our way.
I see one calling himself high priest. High priest who? He said, "No, I'm bulletin now." Yeah, that's she. So that the people can say, Our leader may a Jew. Okay, let us now follow you. Ha talk no law. Ha give on Shabbat everywhere. If I tell you the atrocities these people are committing, do you know about Jewish community? No law. You know anything that enter Africa, they will bastardize it. I want to kind about Rabbi Charles. Now, Rabbi Charles, or what Rabbi Chukwemeka, or Rabbi Okechukwu. Just to tell you the stupidity in us. You want to embrace another mass religion. I'm rabbi, then I want Rabbi Charles. And you see how you see you a Jewish man. You make a Jew. Get out there and ask English name, Rabbi Charles. I couldn't when a man across the now something have one hair with animal sacrifice.
So when people try to say we are not related to Israel, and I look at them as idiots because they can't reason properly. They can't think straight. Do you think Europe is coming to save you? You must be dreaming. If you think the Pope will come down and help you fight Islam, you are in cloud cuckoo land.
Ekowale, I need to make a further. Let's continue with the debate. Ekowale the thing. Continue.
Precisely when you went to Israel.
No, I said I saw the light before I went to Israel. Israel was a pilgrimage I had to make because I needed to pray at the Temple of Solomon before going into the second phase of this very struggle, which you know very much about. Let's continue.
Yes, okay, but when you came back from Israel, it was when you started propagating, is it Judaism or what? I don't understand.
No, I'm not. No,
see,
no, but I'm not propagating. No, please, no, you level an accusation, and I must answer it, please. I am not propagating Judaism. No, hold on, please.
No, you're made an allegation according to you. Why don't you take note of it so that I don't forget what I'm saying?
Please, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yes, from my own perspective, you are closer to Judaism and you are propagating it. And what you are doing is not just...
what a problem. Ha busiaga, he busiaga. Try. How our people. Now, reasoning. No wonder this man is shouting. Reasoning is what makes somebody a human. Ability to reason. Give one population give one now nation ha. Oh, can they gapa? Oh, can they make Christianity about the nation? I am a pama. I come to here. Oh, can not inside the Christianity, but you require a hand pair. I'm not talking about you. Oh, when they make the practicing, many of you don't understand. They can somebody like Kucheme for now. Oh, when a problem with him. Also, since Oga Israel law will change a practice preach was something else. So in other words, they gang up to bring him down. Pastors gang up to floor him. I have so many audio. Maybe I don't know if I have time. Every conversation with the debate with pastors, I have it here with him. So they are here to. They say we will not be alive seeing him bring Judaism in our land. Even everybody were against him. I remember. And this one now he's here now. I cannot accept this now. Biafra land cannot be a Judaism country. We are not Jewish. We can't accept it. Oh, the problem to this struggle. A lot of people left. Many people left this struggle because of that. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit.
Not about enlightening people. What you're doing is propagating your own ideology and expecting people to believe it. Okay. It is not the right way to go. Because when it comes to religion, people will become personal. I'm a Christian and I remain. I believe in Christianity. I'm a Biafran Christian with a difference. And I believe in the golden rule. The golden rule is that what I know that I don't like, I shouldn't do it to another person. And I believe in Egwe Belu Go Belu.
Come on,
it is as simple as that. I come from a place, Biafra land, Igbo land, where we have a traditional religion.
Which is what?
A traditional religion is not very far from what the Bible is teaching.
Then practice it. That religion is what we are yearning for. We want it back. There's one idiot pastor called Obi. So Obi who? Yesterday. Talking nonsense. talking bullshit. Nonsense. Look here, yeah, my Bible on our own. I'm a Chineke born work. Look here. Oh, you know the work. Look here, you know the work. You know the work. Nonsense. You need to deceive our people. Nonsense. That's what I may have for a purpose. What do I have for a purpose? This struggle. Many of you are holding us. If you go to event now, event of you want to go and talk to dignitaries. In your one idiot microphone, see address. Let us pray. And our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. In the see idiot people. You come here to tender your grievances. You're supposed to tender you with out of annoyance. You say everybody cover your head. Let us pray. Father Lord, we gather here. Not like this. Freedom. Here need too much. Here need too much, brothers. Let me take it easy. I will not interrupt. It is more. I will allow you to play like 10 minutes so that you can enjoy it. 10 minutes, we continue.
As well. Now, my position on that is that I have taken the teachings in the Bible and I have taken the teachings from our traditional religion and I blend it together. I take the good aspect of it here and the good aspect of the other and I blend it. I am a Christian with unique fineness. It's as simple as that. I'm a Biafran Christian, and anybody telling me that Christianity is not it, that the Bible is not it, may be making a great mistake. And I'm very sure that this is how it is for so many people. We cannot turn what has been there for ages just within 1 month or within 2 days. Biafra, the way it is going, if we are to have it this way, Biafra is going to be a theocracy.
A deputy. He's talking.
Now, the freedom of religion, from my own perspective, must be encouraged in Biafra. If I'm worshiping idol, allow me to worship idol. If I'm worshiping a python, a deity, allow me to worship.
You know, people are burning our equal, burning our shrine. So it's good now for allow you people. You people are Muslim power with what we have in our shrine. Don't worry.
Deity. But what I will personally be against is for anybody's own religion and belief to be an impediment on the freedom of others. That is where I will say no. And that is why when I talk about Islam, I don't care what they believe in.
You don't care.
But when they begin to kill people, I will personally be against it. I am a Christian, but I am against the men of God who believe, who only ask their followers, the worshippers, to build their church and build themselves. They are not interested in the physical welfare of their members. And they are shying away from standing against evil in our society. For instance, they are not talking against the killings in Nigeria. They are not forceful enough, but all they know is to tell people to come and contribute tithe and up.
Then don't worry now. These are the people we are talking. Due to conscience. Just like Mazi Nnamdi came out from the court and say, stop killing our own people. Before you know it, Autopilot and Idu came out, give their own statement because they are the ones that are killing. It is called guilty conscience. If you know you are not among those, you keep your mouth shut. Our people. Yeah, deputy. You know, come here with deputy. Second in command. Now, Biafran restoration movement. No, it ain't possible. Are they possible? Only when such mindset. Uno made the short from this is I'm gonna go. Umaka with a chip attack around the a lot of them, both men and women. Okay, but how will such minded person will tell you, let's go and learn how to handle a gun? No. That's why every time how the good in Shannon Bible quotation. Read Psalm. We are going to read Psalm. I'm gonna go tell Psalm. How far? Read Psalm 32. Read it 150 days. Gonna go tell you how far now?
offering, and after that they go. I isolate those people, those men of God, and deal with them. But there is nothing wrong with Christianity.
Okay.
Yes.
The people like England and others, the white men, we always make reference that they brought the Bible to us.
They brought who?
The Bible, they are not Christians in the first place. Let me put it that way.
Chai.
They are not teaching.
Tio, he agreed. Because I get before I'm mad, I joined the Canadian struggle, we're recording position. I got you can care exam. Brother, don't you think so? What are they philosopher, na psychologists, they led the exam. Many of them are when look at here deputy for many years, all the deputy. He agreed though that they brought you to us, but they are not Christian. Then here I give you I one idiot tell me arrest na UK. And I say, what have I done? I'm preaching. Not how I can Let me bring the video. Let me bring it.
What the Bible has taught them. Therefore, they are hypocrites. But that does not make the Bible less used.
Uche, please, I crave your indulgence. I have to stop you here for a minute, please. Although we've come past the time, we said here, we agreed that we are going to build a place for debate. This debate in the new Biafra. Everybody can come there from morning to night and we debate it until we are blue in the face.
Correct.
Because by then I won't be doing anything. I'll be retired. So I will have time to debate. That is number one. Number two, I don't want to be quoted out of context. I don't like it. I hate to be misunderstood. I believe in the Bible. I said, I do not believe in the additions of the New Testament. Number one fact. I believe in the Bible. You made mention of freedom of religion. I said it not long ago. I believe in freedom of religion. Onye na chiya. We have cleared that one. Biafra will be open to all. I even said that if the Sultan of Sokoto is running for his dear life, which he will do from Boko Haram, and he comes into our territory, my humble submission to the people of Biafra is that our openness and our granting of asylum from time, the way we are as a people, we should allow him to come in. If he wants to pray in his own way, it is up to him. We're not forcing anybody. We must get that very, very clear. You also talked about propagation of a religion. I am not. I believe this is the debate. People don't know that in the Catholic Church, there is a debate now going on between the present Pope and the Cardinals about truth and its relativity. People don't know that. That Cardinal Arins and the current Pope is locked in a very bitter debate at the Vatican. What is their problem? The new Pope says that truth is not absolute. And Arins said truth is absolute. And what Arinze is saying to the new Pope is that if truth is not absolute, the essence of an Igbo person diminishes. There is no need for an Igbo person because they are here to worship God. Biafra is not going to be a theocracy, but I'm making one thing very, very clear to everybody. If you remove Chukwu Abiama from what we are doing, you will not get Biafra in a billion years. Why? People want to know why. Because the land where you come from is holy. That's the meaning of it. It doesn't mean everybody has to conform to Onyena Chia means you can worship whatever God you want to worship. It's not my business. When we were discussing this a while ago, I believe in the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And there was something that occurred to me, Uche, before I traveled to Jerusalem, which is Jerusalem, they call it. I said to myself, every time St. Paul will say something, St. Peter, St. Augustine, St. Agnes, St. Oyinyechi, I asked myself, but what did the main being that we are worshiping say?
Okay.
Something pointed me to the commandment. That this is God actually speaking to us, direct, not interpreter. And you will you will permit me. I want to read that thing, please. I am not disputing anybody worshiping. No, far from it.
I got your point.
But I want us to be able to reason and to be able to debate. And you convince me, and I convince you. Our brother spoke here very eloquently, and we agreed that we will, if the issue comes up, if they steal in the name of religion, we'll discuss it, but not as a topic. We can never do that. When Biafra comes, we build a house, we go there and debate every day. That's something I want to read to you, please. So I don't want people to misunderstand me. Your religion is fine if you want to go with it. I'm not stopping anybody. But I want to read something to you.
We'll stop them.
And this is from Exodus chapter 20.
From their own book,
please.
From their own.
From 1 to 17. Because I say it all the time, that Chukwu Abiyama, you created us. We are your children. As you rightly pointed out, there is no family in the whole of Biafra and that is not religious. You can be traditional religion. You can be in Cherubim and Seraphim. You can be in Olumbo Olumbo. You can be in anything you like to be in. But we all believe that there is Chukwu Abiyama. Everybody. But none. Or apart from one atheist I know somewhere in America. But let's continue. And God spake these words. This is now Chukwu Abiyama speaking, not man. Not interpreter, not prophet, not angel. Not second angel, not assistant, not vice angel, assistant angel. This is Chukwu Abiyama speaking in the holy books. And please, I don't want to add or remove. I want to read it literally. Do what this verse is saying. Let's read, please. Don't be offended.
Their own Bible.
I'm coming. Let me please. It's important I read this so people will understand. I'm coming.
Read.
And God spake all these words, saying, this is Chukwu Abiyama, the owner of the heavens and the earth. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything, not something resembling anything, that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Listen, and keep my commandments. This is a direct instruction from God. Direct commandment from God. Do you know what he said here, Uche? I'll read it to you again. You will understand me, please. Don't be offended. Listen, he says, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. No cross, nothing. This is God speaking. Nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God. Now, this is the punishment which Igbos are suffering today. I believe personally, my conviction to serve God through Biafra. I'll show you. He says here, I will punish you. Do you have water in your village?
Yeah, there you go.
I will punish you. Do you have electricity? I will punish you. Are children not selling their babies? I will punish you. Are politicians not worse than vermins? I will punish you. Don't you have kidnappers? I will punish you. Is there any employment? I will punish you. There is suffering. Uche, before now, have you ever known Biafra land to be the way it is today?
No.
Thank you. I will continue. He said, the Lord of hosts, Chukwu Abiyama, used the word iniquity. I will visit iniquity. In other words, he's saying, I will bring all these afflictions upon you because you have forsaken me and my commandment. This is what I'm saying to you. The Lord of hosts, Chukwu Abiyama, said, and I will show mercy unto thousands of them. He did not say millions that love me and keep my commandments. There I end my argument based on the word that God himself spoke, not me.
Okay, what about the other parts of the commandment? Are you selective about them?
No, the debate here
These are commandments of God.
No, I'm coming. The debate here we are having, we may go to that later. The debate we are having now is, this Christianity debate, bowing down before a cross. My submission is that is idolatrous.
Correct.
It is akin to Satan worship. And I have the words of God, not me, not my word. Go to any version of the Bible. They said, and God spake these words, not the word of Matthew, the word of St. Peter.
Can I say something before you continue? When you say Christianity has different denominations in it. From what I can make out, what you are making.
I don't know with different gods. Has Christianity with a different denomination, so each denomination with their own god. Let me shock many of you that are watching. You think I'm interested in what they're talking? You're wasting your time. How are they fighting for the resurrection of Biafra? Oh, yeah, I'm not God. I won't be before. This is the kind of mindset we need in this struggle. No envy, no jealousy, whatever that I know that it has nothing to do with my own way of life. I have no problem. You can preach your Judaism, you can preach your Christianity, but you cannot dehumanize my own way of life, my own traditional way of life. Is it because of the slaughtering and the mayhem the Christians did in our land and imposed this nonsense to us? Look at it here. I don't want to put the audio. You know about it. You know about it. You know about it. Is it on?
There is nothing in native doctor.
Look here.
Look
idiot.
All these boys in a chiari obunaka, were obunani. One thing about native doctor, anytime you enter there, give it time, you will regret it.
Okay.
Native doctor is not an option.
Government.
You are going to a place, they are telling you to sacrifice dog, cow, all those in Yamanama. It backfires. The ones your ancestors did, you are still suffering today.
You
still want to put your children
into
what you don't know.
Do you see what this guy did now? He humanized our own forefathers. That the one they did is the reason why me and you is suffering. He cannot tell them that the reason why we become Christianity today because our forefathers were massacred. Do you see the problem how with these people? Soon what on this religion and this struggle, soon hunt down. Take him like you are seeing autopilot. We are not one. I'm telling you these things now. You may think I'm preaching hate. This is realities of life. We don't need them. They have a different mindset from you that is pursuing this struggle with every truth and every honesty. Okay, when here Mazi Methuselah Kanu and the weekend before you talk here, Obasa, you don't concern me. Also, God, they ask Jesus through God will say, you don't concern me. What matters is he pursuing the restoration of Biafra? Is he dehumanizing my way of life? Also, I would do Judaism no concern me. When I see him castigating my forefathers, like this idiot now is doing here, call himself pastor. That's the reason why you are suffering. Not because of the government of your land, not because of the system, not because of the fraudulent foundation created by Lord Lugard, not because of a merchandise which is called Royal Niger Company that was converted to a country. Not because of white men have taken us as a slave, sucking us dry every day, using our politicians. No, that's not the reason why you are poor. You are poor because of your forefathers. And I want her pastors. Look at him here. Look at. I don't want to show his face. He's an idiot. He's a foolish man. He's a foolish. A kidnapper and a hebewap. A kidnapper and I rally around. Then again, when I preach, you know, idiot. I also no power. All of them. I'm not here to condole or to begin to praise some foolish native doctors that are online. A genuine native doctor has nothing to do with internet. I'm telling you this now. Take it from me. A genuine native doctor. When you hear native doctor, it's not a bad thing. I have worshipped shrine before. I serve. I know my grandfather. I serve him. He never kill anybody. All he's talking about, always stand on the truth. He told me what works and what not works. That's why I'm not afraid to talk to anybody or to go to any place. Because what must be, must be. Look how the crowd. Look how crowd not here.
The ones your ancestors did, you are still suffering today. You still want to put your children into what you don't know. Somebody will tell you, bring money. And you are spending your money.
Hold up there. Hold up there. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue, brothers.
Making reference to is Catholicism and probably Anglican churches. The Pentecostal churches do not have cross and things like that, and they do not genuflect. But my understanding of all this is that, and in context, is that it doesn't matter what anybody worships. It doesn't matter what anybody believes in.
Okay.
What matters is Ego Belu Go Belu. This is the pillar of our value.
The reason why I have problem with you people is that you don't preach your congregation to defend themselves. So that many of you understand my hatred on them. If you are one of them in this struggle, if you see me begin to dodge, I can poison you. I have to begin to tell you my own now. I don't see you people as normal human beings. Me and you may be into this struggle, and you carry this thing in your head. One, we are not together. You are the reason why I am down. You are the reason, because you are the promoter of this nonsense. Look at what you are seeing on the screen. The British police arrested one animal in their country, shouting and disturbing the population, disturbing the passerby, disturbing the community in the name of preaching Jesus. Look at him. Look at him here. Look here. Yeah, brother.
He should be arrested.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll still keep preaching. Jesus died on the cross for you. There is no other name under this heaven by which anyone can be saved, except, let him take it, except through the name of Jesus. I'm not resisting arrest, but I didn't say anything wrong. If Jesus died on the cross, I will still preach it.
Amen.
I will still preach about
Amen.
Jesus.
Amen.
Okay?
Amen.
I will never stop. I will not give you my name and address. I don't have so. I didn't do any antisocial behavior.
Now, hi, Methuselah. Now, look, listen and begin to feel it, brothers. I will not understand it if you are not into it. Feel it. Look at now this problem I have with them. Look at the problem I have with them in our land. They will no. He can't do anything now. He said, I will preach in it, but they are hanging him off. They can slaughter him. He will be shouting, I will not stop. I will continue preaching. They are holding him. That is the problem I have with them. They can do nothing. They do nothing. Look at their strength here. Look at it here. But not to the so-called men of God. Men of God have security. So men of God, even Ghana, that same Dibia, say Anye Hokombo. Many of them go to native doctor. All these idiots on the street, their own is to preach this. Look at their power. So this is the way I have the. Had it been we are Sunni Muslim in Biafra land, I will love it. You think if we are Sunni Muslim, you think we will be begging for freedom? No. Have you thought? I've said this thing before. You think we are practicing the people that invaded our land and will become Muslim, Sunni Muslim? You think we will be here? Say just imagine. Say the North are Christians, then the East they are Muslim. Then I enter freedom. Oil is in our land. Natural resources in our land. I beg. Please, if we want to become somebody, give us chance. Then they are telling us we are not qualified. We are not. We've never come to the stage. We should go and organize our place. Imagine me and you will be begging. No. So I have the problem I have with them. If Christianity is in our land and be preaching about tooth for tat, anybody that come to slaughter you, slaughter the person. If anybody come to kill you, defend yourself by killing him back. We will not have a problem with them. I swear. Me and you will not know what it. We will embrace it. But they came and they make our people to be daft. Our people are coward. Chai. Our people. You never meet them. Hey. Their power is in making video. See what is going on here. See, they are killing us now. International community, where are you people? See what they are doing in our land. Look at the Fulani man. Oh, one Fulani man just enter market. We are almost 1 million Igbos are selling and destroy you. Come and see now. We are not one person. Oh. And we are willing. You reject. I hope you reject. One again when the ruggedity will come out. I rejected this in every even now I just keep this thing for future purposes. Every day. Here they come every day they come to if you want to kill somebody, don't kill him immediately. All small. Every day, man, dollar one page. Every day, nonsense. Not the work. If you want, not the work. So this one now, they are handcuffing him. I say, I will continue preaching. He can't do anything. The only thing he will do is I will continue preaching. How will we slot higher there? He will continue. I will be preaching.
I want you to keep recording. Why not? What you did is wrong. Keep recording. Please keep recording. No. I didn't do anything wrong. You cannot take my name and address.
You said I didn't do anything wrong.
Please, you're hurting my hands. Please, you're hurting my hands.
You're
hurting my hands.
Wailing.
I said you're hurting. I'm not moving it. You're hurting my hands. I said you're hurting my hands. You are hurting my hands.
Wailing, their power.
Yeah, I'm not moving, but it's too painful.
It's too painful.
Please don't put it again.
Brother, when has okay, maybe? That's the end.
What does it got to do with you?
Mike, don't want me.
What's it got to do with you? You don't want me up. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. You got nothing.
Correct. I love this man. This man wants to fight them back. He says, stop disturbing our society. Correct. See, if they allow you, slap the idiot. Slap the hell out of him. Let him go back to his country and begin to preach about Jesus. Anybody that is watching here and you are blaming white people, you are not normal. They have demonstrated in so many ways to tell us that this is not what we meant to. We just use it to steal their oil. But this one now you have overdo what we gave you. Everywhere. The man got anointed. The man want to do the job of police. He said, slaughter this idiot away from our land. You come here to be preaching Jesus.
Find me my face. What you can't do it. Find me my face, pal. Right? What you gonna do? That could be your son's doing this job.
Correct.
Yeah. Anybody scared of you? Anybody scared of you?
And that's why you're going to be arrested.
I'm standing right here.
What did I do wrong?
I'm standing right here.
Jesus died for us. One of their morons not here. This man is a brave man. Right on. You cannot stop me from talking about Jesus. Oh no. Only talking. One of them not here. They're not dead. Right. Many of them will watching me now. They will not happy. They will see this man as a hero. This man that they have handcuffed, probably they will find him. He's going to pay for disturbing the neighborhood. People are not going to disturb by say preach with Jesus. How can a poor fine? How poor fine? Yeah, but see, we are winning. We continue preaching. Okukwala fine you.
Come on, man. Get the hell on, bro.
Get the hell out of you, brother. Look here, look at the idiot. It's okay, brother. It's okay.
Yeah, he didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he hasn't done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Man are preaching Jesus is disturbing them. Also, he didn't do nothing. Black Africans say, I didn't do anything. You don't know that it is called noise pollution. That's I didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Let's go, brothers. This
system. They would go better. Before the Bible came to our land, our traditional, our forefathers were worshiping what they were worshiping. There was
no, they were worshiping God. Please, I beg to differ. No, I beg to differ. Our forefathers were worshiping God. I beg to differ, please. Not anything.
Not anything, brother. Not anything. This is what they preach to many of you that our forefathers were worshiping idol. Hi. Idol. Idol is not a bad thing. It is a name. They demonize it. You can just like give a dog a bad name and kill it. The same way they want to call us terrorists because they have demonized terrorism. So when they call you terrorist, then you yourself, inside you will not be feeling comfortable because they have dehumanized that name. So this is what they want. This is what they did with that the idol. They call it idol. One night I want to worship idol, provided it's the way of my forefathers. I need it. So they make sure that it become devilish in our eyes, so that when you hear our forefathers were worshiping idol, you say, God forbid, I will not worship any idol. Let me go and bow down to their cross. They say our forefathers are worshiping three, but even though that the cross is made up of three, but this one at least is an image. That's one white idiot called Jesus Christ is there. Let me go and bow down. That one is better.
Not anything. Please, go ahead.
They are worshiping Chukwu Abiyama.
Yes, God.
Yes, I believe in that. Chukwu Okike.
Yes.
God of hosts, I believe in that. But there are also other things there. Nothing happened in our society, and what you are saying now is that you believe in the Bible, but you don't believe in part of it.
No.
And you believe in the commandments of God. You believe in some, but you don't believe in all.
No, I do. Uchino, you're putting words. No. You're putting words in my mouth. No, please, I beg you. You are putting words, with all due respect, in my mouth. I said the debate we are having right now is to the validity or the authenticity of the doctrinal underpinnings of Christianity as a religion. The doctrine of Christianity. We started with the name. I'm coming.
About idolatry.
I'm coming.
It's a wrong, erroneous impression.
Uche. You know, the thing, what I try to do is that we go back to the source. For you to have a debate and learn from the debate, you must have parameters. I have set out my stall, and I'm basing what I'm saying on the word of the creator of the heavens and the earth. That is where I base my argument. You can base your argument on the word of an English missionary or a Greek person. That is your business if you want to. My argument is simple. If you bow before a cross, you are worshiping Satan. So says the Lord of hosts, not me. God said so in Exodus chapter.
Fine.
Hang on, I'm coming, please. Our people must understand this. I don't understand sometimes. This is in the Bible in black and white. Exodus chapter 20. Chapter 20. 20. God said, not Peter, not Matthew, not Simon. God said, thou shalt not bow before anything else except me. I think we've come to the end of the program.
It's okay.
No, we haven't come to the end of the program. I think this is very important.
Okay.
If we are going to take this literally, God was addressing the people of Israel. Am I right or not?
Yes.
Now, does it then mean that Israelites are the only people of God? That others are condemned?
Others can come to God by grace. They are hidden. That is why somebody who is uncircumcised can come through the message. Hang on, please. Our people must understand this. Through the message of redemption brought by Yeshua, you can come and partake. I never said, I don't know what is wrong with our hearing. I never said I do not believe in Yeshua. I said before, hang on. I said before, if you're listening to me, I believe in Yeshua and his message. I have said it time and time again. Why our people cannot...
Who is Yeshua?
Yeshua is Yeshua, Chizoba. Chukwuzoba.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeshua is Jesus Christ. I know, yes?
Who named him Jesus Christ?
And who named him Yeshua? Who named him Yeshua?
The mother and the father.
Who is Yeshua?
Yeshua is Chizoba. Yeshua is the messenger of God, directly descended from God.
Yeshua has also Igbo name, yes? Chizoba.
Yes. That is the Igbo interpretation of it.
Now, you have other languages.
Yes.
And you cannot prevent them
Yes.
from naming a thing or a person.
I didn't disagree. I don't disagree with them. But what they did wrong, hang on. What they did wrong, hang on. We don't have Chisobanity. They have Christianity. They created a doctrine, which that is the problem. Doctrinal infusion. Doctrine was created out of the message of truth. In other words, making sure that truth is no longer absolute but relative.
Okay. His name is Yeshua. Why are you calling him Chizoba then?
Because Chizoba is his name in my language.
No problem.
Therefore, every other language has the privilege or the right to name him in their own language.
Yes.
And that is why I am telling...
No, you are missing the last point, Uche. Christianity is you're missing the word doctrine. It's a doctrine, doctrinal infusion, doctrine. That's the problem. They didn't just name him, they created a doctrine out of him.
What do you believe in?
I believe that there is only one maker of the heavens and the earth. I believe that that supreme being where I come from is Chukwuabiyama Chukwuokike.
Commandment.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Go ahead.
Oh, dear Lord.
Deputy.
I don't know what is there to debate anymore. It's very clear, isn't it?
Oh, deputy.
Exodus. Uche, read Exodus yourself. Read it, chapter 20.
No, I'm not here to read Exodus or to read the Bible. What I am saying is that all these things you are stressing here are not relevant to this struggle.
No, but is it the truth?
No,
hang on. Uche, hold on. Is it the truth?
To worship God.
Is it the truth?
Or stand up to worship God.
Uche, is it the truth?
Yeah.
What I'm saying, is it the truth? Is it the truth? Or is you can am I lying?
The truth on what?
The truth that
the truth about Biafra.
Hang on. You're deviating.
Religion here.
No, you are deviating. I'll take you back again. We are discussing. I will ask you again. Am I lying?
What you are saying is not true, because you mix a lot of things together.
Uche, I'll read it again.
Is your own personal
I'll read it again for you so you understand it. I'll read it again. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other God before me. What do you understand to be the meaning of that?
The commandment of God.
No, I'm asking you, how then am I lying? How did I lie? That I said if you bow down before the cross, you are a satanic worshipper. So says the Lord, and I'll continue to read it. Thou shalt... Hang on. Let me finish what God said. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. Is cross an image or not? Answer me now.
It depends.
Yes, cross is an image, yes.
Hang on. Do you know that God said, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image?
Depends.
You are reading it yourself and you're asking me again.
For clarity. No. Hang on. We are now being very pedantic.
We are learning.
I'm asking you, do you know that cross is an image? You said yes. And I'm asking you, do you know that God said you shouldn't make a cross?
God said you shouldn't make a cross. I don't know. I will start
again, Uche. One at a time. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. I will ask you the same question I asked you before. Is cross an image or not? Graven image or not?
It depends on the type of cross.
Any cross at all.
If you have a cross, it becomes an image.
Deputy coordinator of indigenous people of Biafra, overseeing the affairs of Methuselah, one name Melchizedek. Is cross an image? It depends. It all depends on what you do. It depends more China can sheep where I'm going to from Equatorial Guinea. That's how they debate. They are watching me now. Kuna gala to the game in the amount of fun I saw the Holy Spirit. They may get my all here Biafra. I won't join you down. We will not leave people alone. You know where you pen me? They can't submit. They can keep on just like this thief in Finland. Tell you, this woman used him on a long run. If I tell you the kind of breed, the guy has breath out now. That time, hey, Oma money do. Oma money defend do. when you are defending something that is indefensible, you will make the stupidity out of yourself. You do. Nearly is you do. We are, it depends. We are forefathers. It depends on, hey, child. Every man, but that's how at that time. You better not win, no win. I tell many of you. And every engineer was me well. After they get his freedom, instead of him to come out and tell you, nah, the kind of freedom I get now, I need to go and give Thanksgiving. You know, we are good number undercover. The thief in Finland. I'm not here. I've never heard from them. You know, I just know back down, back LLM or nothing, brother. If anybody, if you want me here to come and do exposition on how to expose their stupidity or the criminality, you are wasting your time. Anybody that have never come out from that stupidity, all these our guys since how many months now? One that person will never be alive again. Happy upon one there. He's destined to be down forever. If you want to be a preach where don't follow him. He's different of people. You have a lot of things. Now let's go. Also, also it depends on the cross.
I will ask you again, Uche. Uche, you're dodging the issue. I'll ask you again.
I'm not dodging it.
No, I'll ask you again.
You shouldn't be asking.
Hang on. Is cross
not my concern?
No.
You have a concern, and I have a concern.
No.
My concern is that anybody can worship anything he likes.
I agree with you.
Where it becomes a problem is when you use what you are worshiping to make it an obstacle, an impediment to others worshiping theirs.
No, you are mixing. You are dancing. You're dancing away from the issue. You have not answered my question. I won't let you go until you answer my question.
Correct.
This is the cross. Hang on. You are dancing away. I will ask you again. Hang on. I have answered your question.
The 10 commandments of God cannot be read in isolation of any other one.
We can read all of them. We have time. We read all of them. We have time.
Yes.
We read tonight. I'm coming one at a time. We are on the first one, and I will ask you again. I will read.
Joy.
And as I read, I will ask you questions. If you have questions, you ask me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. Do you accept that the cross is an image?
The cross is an image. There are also.
Hang on. No. I don't want. It's a very simple yes or no answer. If you say no, it's no. I will read this thing again and I'll ask the same question until we agree.
No, in certain situations. The cross is an image. I take it in parentheses. The cross is an image. Go ahead.
Thank you. Or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above or in the earth beneath. Do you accept that a photograph or a picture can be interpreted as a likeness of something?
It depends.
Yeah, depending on context.
It depends.
Yes, you can't say it can be.
Listen. No, so we agree that. Do we agree before I move on to the next one? What God said.
No, it depends.
Do we agree that a cross is a graven image?
I have not doubted the commandment.
No. Answer my question. Answer my. No, hold on. You are not answering my question. You are escaping, and I will bring you back. The question is, Uche, do you agree that a cross is a graven image? Before I read the next one.
A cross can be a graven image. It can be another type of image. You can grave an image of a cross in a wood or as a sculptor. You can as well draw it. When you draw it, it's not a graven image.
Child. Hi. Many of them can operate like this now. Many of them are still with us. Then also dependent. They say it's not a graven image. You throw it on the paper. They're not. That's he saying now. He's saying now. They're not one image, but he did as yeah, was an image. Second in command. You can make a game for news. Which I'm going to repeat because we were. I knew after this man I can again on the past. I'm like, I saw here Pastor Livingstone. You try him and bam na mortuary. Non American. You go to book here. Repeat. I like him. Maybe it is exactly. It's so dependent. It's here now. It's not a given image.
So we agree that, do we agree, before I move on to the next one, what God said, do we agree that a cross is a graven image?
I have not doubted the commandment.
No, Uche, answer my question. Hold on. You are not answering my question, you're escaping, and I will bring you back. The question is, Uche, do you agree that a cross is a graven image? Before I read the next one.
A cross can be a graven image. It can be another type of image. You can grave an image of a cross in a wood or or as a sculptor. You can as well draw it. When you draw it, it's not a graven image.
But it is a likeness of cross, yes?
It depends.
Cross is cross.
No, I'm asking you, when you draw something, it becomes a likeness of.
Graven or whether it is drawn.
Uche, I'm coming. Now we agree that half cross, since you didn't say the whole of it, you said some of it. Let us take the half of the cross to the graven image.
What I have? Our leader.
What you're saying.
Our leader, what I have? Go to Bianca. Now. You see this now, this is what is disturbing Kanu Takanu. Stark illiterate. Now about your talk. So because your brother champion of freedom, una acquire us. I'm about in-law agro. Even I need to question able no gra ya alone assist. It's a question we need to answer when the time comes. This is the reason. When you lack, when you I never talk na Moslo. I can't reach on Abiade. I think I will play that music. I can't reach on Abiade. No, you problem.
And you say, do I believe that cross is a graven image?
Yes.
And I'm telling you that not every cross is a graven image.
Some crosses are not graven. What are they?
Yeah, because some of them are drawn.
If they are drawn, I'm coming. I agree with you. If they are drawn, can we then describe it as a likeness of a cross? Before you draw something, you see something to draw.
No, it depends.
Isn't it? So it is the likeness of something.
No likeness or no unlikeness. Cross is a cross.
Good.
Whether it is drawn, whether it is graven, whether it is any other.
But you're contradicting yourself. On one hand, you said the crosses are different. On the other hand, you said they are the same thing, whether they are drawn or they are graven.
No, our leader, cross is cross. Cross is cross. Simple. I told me go to the hypocrisy in them, in the Christianity. Hey, get a hammer here. Hey, they tell you about our family. This idiot to call master prophet. I'm giving you 1 week. Highest thing, I will betray my integrity, because Methuselah is not the type that if you have a conversation with somebody in the secret, you bring it out in the open. I don't do like that. When I was having a conversation with you, a master prophet, you called me, Methuselah, are you recording what you are talking? I said no, but I didn't record it. But I went and used a software I brought it out. Maybe I will send you a clip tomorrow or next, so that to tell you that I have it. You are demand. What you told me about what they're supposed to give you and their wife. So you are this struggle position. Got run or no. Integrate yourself in the society. At least you know when there was small money. Many of you that are watching me, tell yourself the truth. If you have a job you are doing in your respective countries, I swear, your attention will not be every time money. Who eat money? Who know embezzle money? Who is now holding the account? No. I don't know what is it. I don't know where the money. I don't know anything about money in this trouble since I started. I don't know, because I'm doing it with my whole heart. Every day, this idiot to call master prophet. I don't want to repeating this name. This is an insult to me by regarding him as a master prophet. Can I name me address with the name? Let's finish with this man. Offer 2 minutes, please. Offer 2 minutes.
You asked me a question. You said, do I agree that cross is a graven image? Not every cross is a graven image.
Thank you.
Ask me.
I agree.
Image.
Hang on. Okay, is cross an image?
Yes, of course. Cross is an image.
Is the cross, if it is not a graven image and it is drawn somewhere, do you believe that it is the likeness of something? Because if you're drawing something, you must be drawing something now to liken it to something. Is that correct?
A cross is a cross.
No, I asked you. You're not answering my question.
I can't answer certain questions which I don't understand.
My
What,
God.
what are you
Listen. Uche, stop dancing around. If you see a cross, hang on a second. If you see a cross and you draw it on a piece of paper, you have a piece of paper as a drawing.
It's a cross.
Thank you.
It's a cross.
Simple.
There's no point distinguishing whether it is a graven image or it is a likeness of cross. A cross is a cross.
Thank you.
Whether graven
or not,
whether it is drawn, it's a cross.
Thank you.
So there's no point asking.
Thank you. Hold it there. So we agree. A cross is a cross. Then we move to the next one. And I will tell you, hang on now. I'll tell you what God said. I'm coming. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image to take care of those that constructed their own. And those, according to you, that drew theirs on a piece of paper, God said something about them as well. He says, or any likeness of anything, likeness of anything that is in the heaven above or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. I'm coming. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh my God. Uche, hold on. Uche, hold on, please.
I do what God has said.
Good. I am coming. Now, this is the crucible of the matter. This is what God said. Thou shalt not bow down thyself before them. What do you understand as that?
As simple as ABC.
What does it mean, please, in your own language?
What do you mean? What does
no, in your own understanding?
These are rhetorical questions.
What does
I have told you that I do not have any question about the commandments of God. It is as clear as ABC.
Uche,
so asking me,
Uche, I will ask you again. The reason why I'm cross-examining you is that you understand.
This is our leader. They got a very tricky show. This is our leader. The very tricky show. Yeah, we normally have made this more about your phone. I'm saying when I'm 9%, but I'm the warning earlier because I'm no OG Balam. Many of you that are watching me, I have 9%, but say only Mazi Nnamdi, Kanu, please. I have 9% now. My phone will soon off. Then I continue. This guy is embarrassing himself. However, many of you don't understand. However, enmity will be there. Enmity started when our leader went to Israel. Many of you don't join this struggle from onset. Many of you don't know, or maybe you join, you are not observant. I am observing what is going on because my hands are clean. I have no religion. I'm not. Even if you come here in this country, my file says no religion. I told them Biafra is my religion. They say no, it's not a recognized religion. I went and denounced. I denounced Christianity with you. As I'm now, it's without religion. Him traditional now. Pastor no the near. Utana say pastor Biafra be tag. My reverend father. I need the hand. The way they will bury me now, I've said it. Say more. My way one man Tana see I come here and talk you don't know where it's coming from. I have already registered it. See, born normal. One day this word is nothing. And when they for like I say, let us try so that the cops will take home. Let us at least the cops will get home. Cops will get home, get them. No. If your cops get home, get them. I see how people are struggling. At least because here look no law. All of them are putawa. No. All of the okay, gay bara putawa. See, bury him here. Yeah, man, I know was some puta here. Transport say where my ashes dinner nylon cashier send there am them then ega hageji where power me when and senior and didn't hear. I don't know many of you that see this word. That's why many of you your eyes are money. One day this word is nothing. I tell you. Go try and be visiting mortuary every week. I swear your life will change. I'm giving you a tips. How to become loyal, legally submissive to this life. This life is nonsense. It's nothing. All this money, embezzle money. I want to make it donation. I want to make fundraising. I will say I need money now to support ESM. If they give me 1 million, I will take 900,000 and use 100 and give small boys at home. They will be shouting that yes, the money reach us. Yeah, again, nothing, brothers. Have you been so sick before? Totally down. Get man or one help. Ga mortuary, no, they look me. Go to mortuary. You have the opportunity to be at home. No. This one will concern many of you. Because here in Western world, the way they treat dead people, they cannot treat you that is alive in Nigeria. The way they pamper dead people here, you would prefer to die here. The way, if you see the way they put them in the fridge, very neat, very neat, very neat. If you see how they do people at home, they want even at their point of death, bam, they do one side. He got like that. I do go there now. One neighbor there again, all this woman, you on one side. This one breast day here. This is here people need your mama when help brothers. That's why I told many of you put out here give our people a joke. Which I don't want to continue. I don't want to continue. It's an embarrassment. The only thing I will do, brothers, I don't want to waste more time. The only thing I will do, I will make sure that I have this and put it online. So that going to hold the reason why pastors are in autopilot. Or because of this.
That the arguments or the points we are putting across is correct. You know that what I'm preaching is correct. I am preaching the word of God.
Correct.
I am saying what is contained in the scriptures.
This is not what you should be doing.
Okay, that is different. It's a different, discussion altogether.
You are not grounded in the word of God.
Not grounded.
But I've given it to you now. Instead of not grounded.
What you are doing is forcing people to believe in what you believe in.
This is what? What do I believe in? What do I believe in?
You believe everything you are saying.
What is it? I can encapsulate what you believe in. What do I believe in?
Okay, let me put it this way. They believe in Chukwu Abiyama, yes? I believe in him. But there are also those who do not believe in that. Those people should not be forced to believe in Chukwu Abiyama.
But we're not forcing anybody.
It's as simple as that.
We live in it's very clear.
Issue, and it's a war you cannot win.
We will win it.
And you can
we will win this war.
We win it.
Or else there is no God.
For
we
sure.
Win this war.
We win it.
On the truth we stand.
Correct.
And on the truth we shall die.
Correct.
If need be. We are not going to change. We can't change.
Preaching what you believe in.
No, I believe in God. I've given it to you here in black and white.
Work.
Okay, we'll see. We shall see. We'll see.
He can walk.
Biafra without God.
You see what he said? He said he cannot walk, can never walk. That is why they gang up to now begin to fall him. They begin to give prophecy here and there. Mazi Methuselah, stop eating the food of your wife. Mazi Methuselah, your enemy is within you. They are called UAS. Those people, they know that they are in good terms with him. The people that they know that they are mean good for him. The pastors and the prophets and all these idiots begin to preach against them. That's why you see one caller, I said it's Pastor what, or why the only place they have, there's no IPOB in Germany, there's no IPOB in this, there's no IPOB in South Africa, the only place they have IPOB is in America. When I'm learning American today. Listen. Come, let me look at it here. Look, girlfriend. You sign up for such a thing now. Let me see if I can be able to bring it to the screen. You see what I have here? Let me see if it's what I have here. Let me see if it's what I have here. Very, very important. That is the reason why we will never keep quiet in this. Even very soon I will leave you people in every direction. Map how religion straight ahead. Our brother Matthias in the help. Or the Korean make a distance. Or the captain on our Jiak. We will join him properly. Practically, let me see if I can be able to, because all I know I got an on here, Jan. Look at it here now. One girl, listen. I have such a thing. I have to hear name.
Yes, that's a baby. Bishop, is this your member?
Girl,
are you a member of this church? How many of you know her? Before the end of this year, come, my daughter. You must look. How old is this boy? Going to 2 years. Look for a seed according to his age. Let it be like 2, like up to 2 times 10. How much is that?
20.
20. Look for 20,000 because of this guy.
You see him?
I saw a mark of greatness.
You see him?
And they tried to cover his glory, but the
Obere nwa eku n'aka o kwesịrị ịchọrọ ego ha were zụrụ milk a na-enye nwa. Ọjọọ ya ọ dị ọfọ. I think I saw 2 months because I see 2 times 10. Yeah, what 20? Now what 20,000. Now he's seen a greatness in this. Unu see kidnappers. All these kidnappers. Chineke ga-agbapụ very soon. Make sure they go after these people. If there's heaven, I swear all of you kidnappers will go to heaven. Unu go out to these people. These are the people that are destroying the small brain in our people. Also with 20,000. No, 2 months cost or 2 years.
like up to
20,000.
2 times 10. How much is that?
It's 20.
20. Look for 20,000 because of this guy.
Okay, honey.
I saw a mark of greatness.
Yeah.
And they tried to cover his glory, but the prayer of this ministry refused it.
Okay, amen.
They tried and tried. And the Lord said, tell this woman to know, do you know the child you are holding?
Child.
He's called a great man.
Great man.
What's his name? What's his name?
Great man.
Great man.
He said, I will make you. The day you are bringing the 20,000, fast and
Fast.
take it straight to mommy. She will pray
Fast.
and release it and command it done.
Correct.
Somebody say kabosh.
Kabosh.
Now, there are 15, 20 of you here.
Yes.
You are going to do something.
Yes.
You will touch my sweat.
Ah.
But whatever you are carrying, you will empty it as a seed on this anointing. Not everybody, like 20 of you. Whatever you are holding, you will drop it and say, buy a recharge card. I'm doing this, I'm taking it. It's not about the money. No. You will touch my sweat. Say, I will not sweat to rise.
Child.
If you are not emptying yourself, don't come.
Child.
Quickly.
Quickly. Can I put out quickly? Let me put out mumu. Let
Be
me
on the line. Touch this sweat.
let foolish people.
And use it to touch your forehead. No, don't touch my head.
They won't
ordain me. No, gently.
Gently.
If you don't listen, you will fool yourself if you just took what you want to take. If you are not emptying yourself, you have not done the right thing.
Child. Then Unu say man, Unu say we should not add the religion now what we are doing. They say we should not bring this religion into what we are doing. If not, we will not move ahead. Chineke because say Biafra yabe. Yeah, my God, if we can begin to carry this mentality now, ban another country. God, happen your time. I now struggle here. Any day we clear them from the road, see what we are looking for. Idiocy. Don't talk about this religion now. You are bringing another problem. Let us face what we are facing. When Biafra come, then everything will take care of itself. How will Biafra come with this kind of mentality? No, how? How? You are putting the cat before the horse. Is it possible? Also know all about that. He thought he had the sweat. A man had the man of gonorrhea. You don't know whether he's carrying HIV, more syphilis. Just he thought he had the sweat coming out from his body. Then any money you have in your pocket, you should empty it immediately. How about that? Chai. Who do you say you ask? The person say you go and liberate this.
If you are not emptying yourself, you are not doing the right thing. Empty yourself.
Chai.
Those who will obey will see the result. If you don't obey, you are just doing donation. Because you are not bringing 10 naira and say you empty yourself. You are a bloody fool.
Oh, I'm not going to pay you. As if you come and bring only 10 naira in your pocket, you are a bloody fool. Our people come out soon fund you are very far. I want a man and a master prophet. Or put like ya walk, ya lie on IPO. Do like this idiot. I will play you a clip of the man you say you are following, where he's talking about freedom fighter supporting Nigerian election. Like I said, I'm giving you 1 week. What I will bring out. Normally, I don't do like that. I am not the person that if you have a conversation with somebody, you make it open. No, I'm not like that. It's a sign of a coward. If I want to fight you, I'll come face to face. I don't stab somebody from behind. I don't want to go against my own way. I know what you are looking for in this struggle, and you told me what you are looking for. You doubt why you put out online. Say, nah, I said you told me that on a position again, you and your wife. You do show one for you at this struggle. You do she and web the clip. In fact, all you the challenge. If you say I am lying, many of you that are watching, many of you are his fan. You do that and I didn't come Methuselah say, Mazi Nnamdi kind of come out. Look at what he's supposed to give you. Look at what the position you're supposed to give your wife. On what about you? He do share web the audio. Mama, I didn't go against my own principle. You see, I'm lying. That what I said is a lie. Then I bring the audio. I know that even if I go against my own principle, no problem. I have a reason. I must stand on the truth. Let the away if you come away. If some people they believe you can try. We need to lock you, and we are going to ask US question. US, I don't know. Una know they react. Una know they react. Una don't know how to suspend people indefinitely. No matter who the person is. Are you people not leaders at all? I have become a leader of a group before. So I'm not talking just from nowhere. I am talking out of experience. I have become a leader, and I've become among the leadership of an organization. I know how it is now. No, even this fundraising and embezzlement money in a bank. You know bank. You got surprise one do now my own fundraising. Why? Because I have looked around and said, okay, raise here, nobody. Okay, raise here, nothing. One idiot raise here, nobody. So let everybody raise their own now. Gonna be active. That's how Sakata is hanging broom katanichibu. Now, look at this. Le kwendo no, le kwe ha pataka kwa na donate. Donate.
If you don't empty yourself, you are just wasting time. You will not sweat to have it. You will not sweat.
Come on, Meshon idiot. I'm what?
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
I wish I had time. I would have said 1 or 2 days. Drop it, touch my soul.
It's okay. It's okay, brother. It's okay. Now listen. Now, those of you that are watching, listen. Hold on there. Let me tell you why this is hard. The journey we are into is hard. Very hard one. The society contributes. The media contribute. A lot of them for it. One day the society have influence in your life. The environment you stay also impacts, shape yourself. That is why many of you that are in London, many of you that are living in UK, your behavior with somebody living in Germany, they are not the same. You will not understand. I'm not saying that it's bad or good, but I'm just trying to tell you, yes, we are Ipob, yes, we are Biafrans. If you meet with somebody that is in another country, you will see the difference. The majority of many Ipob in Spain and Ipob in France, they are not the same. Ipob in America and Ipob in Switzerland, they are not the same. When you meet, you begin to see that the place you are living also have influence in the way you reason. So Nigeria on their own have the influence in the youth. That is why when you are talking about freedom, they don't care. Now, look at. I want to play a video. I know it doesn't relate to what I'm talking, but I want you to tell me what are you going to learn in this. I'm deviating. I'm going down to the Nigerian because if you watch what is here, is Christianity and the benefit, which are going to call me Kanu. Many of us know that one nonya one no. He's nobody. He doesn't give me food. IPOB doesn't feed me. So why won't I descend on any idiot that is talking nonsense about the leadership? Leadership, they are not perfect. If you allow me, if it's not command and control, if it's not the instruction given on this struggle, you will see me, I begin to talk about them. But I will not because I'm obeying the instruction given. They are not doing it perfectly well. They are human beings now. Are they not human beings? They will be doing mistakes here and there. But the organization they are championing, have what? Rules and regulation. You must obey and respect your superior. That is what he said. And you know what this is before you join them. That is why you see me tomorrow. I'll come out, I will defend them. As a leaders, they are. Now, I want you to tell me what you can get. What are you going to learn from this now? Let me see if I can bring it on the screen. Let me see. I hope it's what I have here. I just want to ask you. So when we are fighting for those at home, sometimes when make una relax. Unu why one le honya call now. Le honya call. Go. Oh, women. Here just how happen anya choware everywhere. Look on sister. Look on sister. Many of you have seen it. Wow, obi omo obi look here. Aussi là ya nous le gens ni anya les gens. We are seeing it. Give me my voice I put down very well. I heard the line. Give me my voice I put down to talk up. God of mercy. Brother, I don't know why this is not allow my face to come out. Chere. Akunu freedom. Like when you dollar free like ha. I heard the line. It's okay, Methuselah. It's okay. So on there kind of freedom. And I have freedom. And I much there have freedom. Now, this one I will recently. Where is it? So no matter who I know why you know so. Only you won't have problem. Before I open my line, wait, I have it here. I don't want to miss things today. Today is Sunday. That's why I dwell more on the issue of their religion. I have a lot, but time will not permit me. Where is it? Where are they asking that question? Brother, this one is wait.
Because Davido is bald.
Wait. Brother,
He has no hair.
Look where the Anabaya blogger. When I told many of you, all these autopilots, a lot of them are bloggers. So they can what they care is what they bring them traffic. They don't give a shit. And they know what is obtainable to the society. Look at it here. Look at care one of the society.
So Davido and Whiskey they toast to at the same time. You go agree?
Yeah, of course.
Why not David?
Because Davido is bald. First of all, he has no hair.
So Davido and Whiskey, then they toast you at the same time. Who you go agree for?
Davido.
Why not Whiskey?
Because he's not as rich as Davido.
I don't know why.
Whiskey is not as rich as Davido.
Yes.
I tell you.
Everybody knows.
Babala get money.
Still Davido.
So Davido and Whiskey they toast at the same time. You go agree for?
Whiskey.
Why not Davido?
He has big head.
You know,
almost 3,000 people have shared it under one day. You know the question? If Davido and Whiskey are toasting you at the same time, who would you believe? Are the questions of the youth. I understand them. No job. A lot of them now have become social media models, I call them. Bloggers. A lot of them are in autopilot. That's why if this thief in Finland do like this, how are they able North Korea? He was the Prime Minister, Kim Jong-un. The guy, yeah, Isha Wire, maybe had joined one day. Like since how many days now? I've never been online. What you hear bloggers will say, Methuselah has activated diplomacy in Biafran struggle. That is why he's not more online. He's going to meet the diplomats. Bang, 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 I bet you one sound. He may play YouTube like he can bang, 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 breaking news. Simon Ekpana is on his way to Russia. He's on his way to go and meet Putin for a diplomatic move. Then they are not law because their brain are daft. Many of them, not only those at home, Mandi Nokwana Europe, like one idiot in Italy. She's the one that is propagating this news. Wow, Simon is now engaging with the Putin. They're on the way to free us. God, thank you. No wonder Mazi Methuselah can't say we should go and listen to him because he's bringing another narrative. Okay, this is that narrative they say he'll bring it to go and bring Putin. Do you know the problem I have with them? It's not that he's bringing Putin. You wait for him 1 day, no Putin. 1 year, no Putin. 2 years, no Putin. The nigga, they're still defending it all. So that is why I told many of you, the brain are daft. Look at the brain they don't know now. If the video and whiskey it tells you who go agree. My problem is not the question. My problem is the reaction of people on the comment section. If you see the way they are fighting in this comment section, no, it's true. No, I will take the video. This one say no, I will take a whiskey because he has too much money and he's simple. No, almost under 1 day, 3,000. So if you go to comment you only 20,000. The society we are fighting for.
So the video and whiskey they toast to at the same time. When you go agree for?
The video.
Why not whiskey?
Now, I prefer the video because I like his music.
Don't judge with music. Just judge them. Normal. The two of them, they don't like whiskey appearance.
It's okay.
I like it, but not like the videos.
It's okay. I was a word. Now, many of you that are going to call me, I agree with you, Chukwu de Samuel. I agree with you. No, this one, if you say something that is good, I agree with you. Let me tell you, those people that you say, when you say abroad, not everybody is in abroad. I have to explain. Not everybody in abroad is in abroad. You have to listen. The reason why this your statement now, you said, Metu, my brother, we at home know better than some. I love that. Some of those abroad. Let me tell you those you are better than. Many of them came here, whether by sea or by forest or even through visa. They came here, they jumped into churches, African community church. All their life, they never integrated with the society they came into their land. All the activities they attend is burial of somebody that died in Nigeria. They'll be doing the burial here. My mother won't know that. I bet we keep it here so that they raise their money. Or those people, they never integrate in their life. They find themselves here. They join African church. After African church, from there they go to African shop where they drink beer and also say the same story, the same superstitious story that they used to tell us at home. Somebody die and miss, and they come to somewhere and kill somebody. Then another one is Iriji, Eben Iriji, all activities of the Igbo community, Iriji. Then the other one, we could from one church, Then from there, how like an African shop. From there, how that person at their house. And they meet every day, fight all the rest of their life. So on there, I agree. But if you come here and integrate yourself, anybody bring something to you, you question. Somebody is writing me, Metro America is like Libya. God of mercy. I am going to open my line. And if you watch what is going on here, I have no much time to talk about this. But those of you that are doing about PVs, I have one last thing to talk to all of you. I want to advise Biafrans. If you like, you take. If you don't, I don't take. Don't fight on those people that are saying Obi is their last hope. I want you to be advising them, to be telling them what they need, what they don't want to hear, which is the gospel. Don't attack them personally. They are going to realize that they are ignorant. I know they are gullible. No doubt about that. I cannot debate that. They are morons. But I don't want us to keep on telling them you are morons, or begin to say you are not going to. We begin to attack only Obi. I know why I'm talking about this. Let it not be as if any day you want to do exposition, you bring 3 of them. You bring Peter Obi, you bring Atiku Abubakar, you bring Tinubu, because all of them are criminals. But when you devote your energy every time, Obi, They will not begin to use you. I don't want us to blame us. If Nigeria, that will happen to them, it will happen to them. Nigeria must happen to them. But I don't want to don't give them reason. I want them, when it will happen to them, they will look back like this. They will see IPOB is like this. IPOB is like this, looking at them. They are looking at IPOB. What will now be in their mind is, "Hey, these people said it to." They said it to. I don't want you to give him the reason to begin to tell you, it's because of you people. That is why we lose. It's because of you people, Igbo, to Fiakwa. You come and begin to attack Obi, attack him now. Now you see what you cause. You have to learn from your past mistake. They did it to Mazi Nnamdi. In my next broadcast, remind me, I will play the broadcast of the day Jonathan lost election. Mazi Nnamdi received the greatest insult so far since he started this movement. The whole call that called, what I'm hearing, Nnamdi may thunder fire you, and he will not cut you off. Nnamdi may thunder fire you. You work with APs. Your wish has been done. Then let us see how you get your Biafra now. This is, you hate Jonathan, and all of you look at what you have done to Jonathan. They don't want to even see the result. The result is in the open. If you go to the result, even the Southeast give Jonathan the highest vote, but still they don't want to know. All they care is they want to hold. They are looking for where to hold hand, to console themselves. So please, continue exposing their ignorance. Continue telling them the reason why there's nothing for them. You think do you think they are foolish? You think Fulanis are foolish? The reason why many of you that are doing obedient is because you don't know history. Because the history of Nigeria have eluded many of you. I am going to explain the history by a cry of white men. They said they don't want to remember what happened. So the Fulanese, the northern politicians, they know what they did to us during the Biafran genocide. So they are afraid of handing it power to a Biafran. One day, you put yourself in the shoe. You slaughter me and my generation, child. Then, out of a sudden, you want to allow me to uphold power. No, now you have to be scary of their power. Now, let me show you. If I bring the voice of a black man, you say it's a lie. If I bring the voice of Mazi Nnamdi, you say because we are IPOB. If I bring the voice of even your own Hausa person or Fulani, you said it's lie. I'm going to bring you the voice of a white missionary. I've played it here before. Do you know why? They are crying. They are crying when they remember what they did to us in the north. So, but you that are shouting obedient, you don't know it. There's many reasons. But I don't want to bring your morale down. I want you to continue being obedient. So that when it happens, I will look like this and be looking at you. But the thing is that you have drawn us back a bit. That is the only place it is paying us. Now, that should be the last video. I will show it here. I have a lot, but that will be the last video.
Short.
That's how you are deceiving our people. Let me bring you the cry of white people, child. They said, wow, I can't. So these northern politicians, especially the Fulanis, they know what they did to us. So that's why they will always bring one, strategy. Either they tell you are not qualified for now, or they tell you be for Obi. Let us support Atiku so that he will give power to Igbo man. Ile Binumi's blood. I see your job you are doing on internet. Let me bring this. This is a white man. White men are crying for what they did to us. Many of you don't know. This is even not long. 1960. Is it 1966? Yes. 29th of September, child. It was called Black Thursday. Do you know what is Black Thursday? You don't know. How will you know now? How will you know? No. Do you know what is called Black Thursday? 29th. I hope. Let me be correct. Brother. You don't know it. I don't know it. It is called. Where is it? I want to be correct. Because if it, yes, I'm correct. 29th of September 1966, it was called Black Thursday. I know our people child. They didn't just only kill, they buried them alive. It is called Black Thursday. You don't know them now. You don't know. So they know so many things. Now let's go. Yeah, now Rocha see Modit. Let's go.
About what happened in Nigeria.
Wait, Oga. I want them to be seeing my face before they say Methuselah is afraid to show his own face because you know he's preaching lie. Mama no, you didn't have a hala the other side. This is what they did to us. So they know why. They know why it's hard to trust the power because they know we'll come for revenge. One day I'll come, I'll be afraid.
1966. Even pledge retirement, they still shared little about what happened in Nigeria in 1966.
Even when we have gone to speak in churches, I don't think we've mentioned anything about the genocide.
People kept it to themselves because of the fact that.
Good evening, sir. The people of where they slaughtered them, they don't know. They don't know it. They say we move. We obedient, we move. They don't know. An average outside Fulani man, no. So even the Kamopata today, they tell them what happened. Rather, your own people are telling you that you are the one that slaughtered the North.
I don't think they wanted to bring out a bad memory.
We know it, sir. We know the bad memories.
And it was a very bad memory of what happened.
1966.
It was painful to remember.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't like to speak
about it
so much in terms of the sensational. And, here's a really wild experience. And, people find it difficult to understand, and you have to explain so much about it.
I don't think I ever talked about what happened in Jos. It's not something you want people to know much of.
It's not something you want people to know much. Y'all know what the smart now. If not because of this nonsense religion, you got inquisitive, you got enraged. Because what is this they're hiding from us? What is it? And we are like this. We are not one people child. Do you know why I told many of you that we are the daft? We are the weakest of all in that area. You know why? Hi. The resources in our land. The resources in our land. And we are begging for the unity. With the resources in our land, though. And we are the one begging for the unity. Wow.
About, I would think, especially if you're speaking to women's group and you want support for your mission group.
I couldn't understand why, when I would talk about some of the things, I would get a blank stare or a stifled yawn.
Well, I mentioned it to my daughter when I was in San Diego last weekend that I was doing this, and she says, "Oh, you're my father. I don't even know about stuff like that." I didn't know what to say. But, I did talk to her about it a little bit, but I didn't even talk to her in detail about it. I just kind of brushed it off, to be honest with you. But yeah, I probably should tell them about that.
You have to. We know now.
No, I have never talked publicly for what I did when I transferred
Enugu
people to Enugu.
And why haven't you talked publicly about it?
I don't know if anyone was interested.
You don't know if anyone was interested. I don't want to blame him. I know I also have to blame them, but I don't have to. The easy lie they head that we are the crown. We are the one affected. We are the one that's supposed to ask. He give an excuse. Probably no one until now. They were asking him, why wouldn't you tell people all these things for long? He said, I wouldn't know whether anybody's interested. We don't know. Now, I find there's a fund now. We are raising fundraising, ESM fundraising. Gather, pay 50 euro, go create WhatsApp. We are Biafra because we are Biafra now. It's because of Biafra we are not free. We are Idu. Just go to United Nations, shout Idu. you will become free immediately. Chai. Man, why?
I don't recall after all these years, I don't recall anyone ever asking me about the
Genocide.
time.
I think something noise is disturbing me here. Wait, Biafrans. I'm hearing a noise. Wait, give me 1 minute.
Thoughts of being judged for what they did or did not do also factored into the silence.
You look back at it and you think, why didn't I do that differently? Wouldn't it have been better had I done this? You know, second thoughts.
You fly by the seat of your pants or by the grace of God in times like this. We have no training, no experience. And when that landed in our lap on that morning of September 21, we had no resources except to pray that God would give wisdom and help us to do the right thing and not cause more harm and more damage.
I don't know if we felt guilty about what happened. I don't know if we would say it was guilt. It was a sadness, depression, maybe.
It's traumatic to tell because I know that there were people who didn't make it.
No, I don't believe it's affected my faith. It's questioned as to why.
Why?
Bad things.
I don't know. I don't know. I know I don't know.
No terrible things.
Don't worry, I will do a full exposition on this. Do you know what happened? Chai. They bury people alive. They Chai. Do you know why it affected them? Because they have felt that they have betrayed their faith. Because when these people were coming to kill a lot of people, nothing happened. Just this Q military video that doesn't concern civilian. No. This one now is the my child. Give him the video. Another one I become niche. From Opanam. The same people now they still went there and tell them that we are not the same. They slaughter our people because of a man from the present day Delta State now. They massacre our people, bear the consequences in the north. They still, after they killed these people, they went to the same region and tell you people, you are not the same people. You are south. They are the southeast. The boundaries ended in River Niger. That is why our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remove his hair. In Agwagori Elu, we are the same people. Many of us are because of things that are going on. Many of us have said, nah, let us go with this 5 states. Yes, sure, Longono. He knew what, why, and what he's fighting for. They bury people alive, child. The reason why these people are crying, if you watch the complete video, when they were coming, when the northern youth were coming, and their military, and their police, they were hunting down every damn Igbo, anything that is not only Igbo, any Eastern person that they see. Also, they have Rubini, Woro, Port Harcourt, Woro, Calabar, everywhere. They don't give a shit. They slaughter people. Then they now met people in the missionary. Our children that are still going to missionary school in Jos. That is where it affects these people now that are crying. They came and even they shoot with the gun, it will be better. They are with a knife, hacking to death. So now, when they stormed to the school, these people block road, white people. They said, are you going to clear from the road or do you want to follow? They have no choice. When the Catholic, all this nonsense, jargons has nothing to do with God. The people religion, and when he has nothing to do with you. I swear with my life. Here, union, here the organization. About that, I did make people be loyal to you or your government. You have one sort of one, so when he live, he be end of man, he live. Nothing like that. Oh no, yeah, no, get one. I tell you, So they have to clear these people from the road and begin to hack our people to death. Do you know what still interests me even up to today? Instead of the Igbo people to rally around and fight back, they went and begin to pray, clap hand. They enter there and slaughter them. So to tell you that this missionary contributed also to the death, because if they came and begin to preach our people, fight for anybody that's coming to you, I don't think we will have much casualty. But they were praying because they said if you kill now you go to hellfire. So they don't want to die. They don't want to die and go to hellfire. They don't want to kill anybody because killing is sin. Is it not sin in the Christianity? Or is it not a sin to kill? So if you do it now, you go to straight to hellfire. So they were clapping, singing, and where it now penned them. They said they after the killing, you know there's a way you continue killing, you get tired of killing. They now begin to bury them alive. Hey, well, let's go. You train from the mouth of another person from Nigeria. This one is not enough for you. You want to hear it from the mouth of a Nigerian. This one, is it okay for you? Or are you? Many of you are Thomas. Many of you are Thomas.
The missionary in the time of genocide is
genocide.
To minister.
Did they call it war? Did they call it fracas? Did you hear riot? Genocide. Then go and Google what is genocide. Simple.
The human needs.
Because we want to live out our Christianity. And if we really live it out, I think most of us really believe that it's going to make a difference. This is Christianity. Actually, we love our brothers. We talk about it, and now we're showing that we do.
I had grown up watching missionaries live their faith, live and practice biblical principles. I watched missionaries in this time of genocide.
Genocide. I love the word I use.
They were called to do, what they had always done. I would have been shocked if the missionaries hadn't done anything.
They didn't do anything.
I was accustomed.
Hold on there. No wonder they say you people are God. Maybe because of your honesty. At least when they get into closer to their grave, they begin to speak the truth. But a black person will die with the lies. They are not speaking the truth. They said it's like we will betray them. What we did is not good to allow them to be slaughtered. Because we would have defended them now. I think I have one here. I think many of you don't agree with the one of and look here. Oh, we can believe because the language you don't know also. You don't know the language.
The problem that we have in this country today. You need to understand that the mindset of some of these people, not all, some, but those that Buhari represents, that is his own clique within the Fulani ruling class. Not all Fulani, but his own clique.
Let us leave the man, because I know he's talking from both sides. Let us pay attention to what he's speaking, not him himself.
Yeah, the mindset is that the most dangerous people in this country and the people that they must suppress more than any other are the people of the Southeast. And you need to understand that before the Civil War, and I need to go back in history because that's
this is what these white people were just saying now. So, had it been I just play only this man, now he says a lie, politicians now. I know he's a politician, but he's making sense. Even though many of them are after money. You know, if you want to hear the truth from somebody, call himself a politician. When you win him in the election, then they will come out to tell you the truth.
That's a good question, and it deserves a clear answer, a thorough answer. Let's go back a little bit.
We know already.
Before the Civil War,
we know
these same people. He, for example, was active there. And you need to remember the role that they played on the night of July 29th, 1966.
29th. You make a mistake, or September, making it accurate. I got my own from the missionaries, unless when a conflicting date. That same date now, 29th, Black Thursday, no. Black Thursday. Let us see what happened.
When the Northern Officers Counter Coup took place, and 300 Igbo officers were killed in one night.
Officer.
Including an Igbo head of state.
Officers. Oh, they are military. I want to talk about civilians. Officer.
He was involved. And many of them that are running this about today were involved or is supported.
Yes.
They said it was to pay back what had happened in January 15th,
They are paying back,
1966.
yes.
Now, after that, what happened? The same people unleashed their people on Igbo civilians in the northern part of this country. And the figure that is often cited is 30,000 were killed. It's not true.
It's more.
Closer to 100,000.
You are correct. You are correct. Too late. Late. All of you are the same. You came late. Why people have exposed? Go to Ireland, they will tell you. They have exposed everything now. There are more than 100,000 people. He said they release their civilian. That's the and I love that. It is not done by they release their civilian, give them arms to go and unleash mayhem on the Christians, on the eastern people that are living in their place. Do you know what baffles me till today? Even the idiotic people that call themselves Economist Bloc, they were also killed. Somebody from is it Bayelsa also hunted down. Imagine that time they are killing. They meet you and say, "Where are you from?" You say, "I'm from Opanam. I'm from Delta State. I'm not an Igbo. I'm from Opanam." You think they will allow you? They hear Omanam, hear that, which is in Zong, they will hack you to death immediately. In fact, you are the prime suspect because all the reason of this man. A lot of people wasted their life. Obedient. Many of you that are supposed to stand on your ground and demand for your own land. A land free, you become even this one, they don't need to interpret it for you that your life will change automatically. It is very simple now. A country of 250 million sharing your own resources. One is are they going to come to take your resources? Your resources still remain your own. Then and when half population, one development now, employment opportunity, very simple. You want me to enter into economics? Okay, with common sense. A country of larger population. Say, but when I say we are 100 million, for example, see, our country, we don't have land. If you did, Igbo don't have land, and we don't have. You think if you get Biafra now, we'll leave this town, begin come back? Many of you are thinking that if I Biafra come now, then my happen here. They are all I will be here and make sure that that place is like here. Look, the man said it. He says it's modern. It's modern. But Oga, we know. Ndị ga na-akwara morons, ndị shatwa obedient to be ụmụ anụ ọhịa. Nke a pụtara asawa Arabia Abaku Koso Abati. I'm the vice now. Even if you see the way he's talking, you know that it's not from his mind. I will show you. He said, I have flew out of this country. They will be coming. He's not there to fight for what belongs to them. Look at what is going to happen. They will rob them, and they are not going to fight back like Jonathan. The idiot said they robbed him from PDP. He now flew out. Say, let me leave them. I don't want to do this kind of politics. Let me just fly out. Then Obi called him back. He said, okay, let me just. All of us are Nigeria today because of. All of us are who we are today because of Nigeria. I'm going to play it for many of you.
And the figure that is often cited is 30,000 were killed. It's not true. Closer to 100,000. Not only were they killed.
Yes.
People, women, had their stomachs cut open.
We know. I forgot this one. Your mother in the hospital. This one is not propaganda now. And maybe I say make it. I am not talking to you so that you will not vote. Get me right before you take it something else. I am not telling you about this story for you not to get your PVs. Hear me very well. If I'm a person, I say, hear me now. Go and get your PVs like you wanted. Go and vote to any idiot you want to vote, thinking that he will revive your life. You are moron. That is why you don't understand what is going on. The stomach was divided into. You don't know. Many of you don't know what is moving us to this Biafra struggle. You don't know. Many of us have been killed and we are still talking. You don't know. You don't know the reason. We know the history of our people. We know what happened to us. That is what's moving us now. Your mother was divided, the stomach in the hospital. I've been in a labor room, the hospital. She divided the stomach. What that the one end of GTA and a wall. Before then, they rape your mothers. I'm one bastard. You know, on social media today. And I got her Biafra. I say you want Nigeria. Bastards. I tell you. Onye mere anyị ha like this. Onye mere anyị this is ekwesịrị ịkụrụ ha aka. Ekwesịrị ịkụrụ bell. Onye just corner all these people Nigeria. It is smart. You are very smart. They created this enterprise for everybody to die there once and for all. Nobody will fight for revolution. Nobody in attack.
And little babies were pulled out and their heads were dashed against the wall.
Repeat.
Women had their stomachs cut open.
Yes.
And little babies were pulled out and their heads were dashed against the wall.
We are aware.
That is what they did then.
We are aware.
In 1966.
Hold on there. Let me leave it now. Normally, I question the child. I question the very rugged. I question this Ipob album. So I no time to actually Biafra. I'm say okay, we are not in freedom fight. I'm console on one. We are not doing anything. Say I'm a work on hand. If we are not ready to do this in once and for all, so make we go sit down. Make we not disturb more. Because of this docility, it made everybody come out to be talking now. This one is say Chidema Radio. This one is say Sema Radio. This one is say Idu Radio. This one is say we are the voice of Biafra. We are autopilot, we move. One lesson just system men on an ordinary university self. How I could take a freedom fighting. Mazi Methuselah can also the question I'm holding. No, I told many of you that I am holding questions that I say I will ask. Let me reveal it is one of my questions. I have several questions to ask him. One day I'm ready to champion this in a movement. Say make everybody go and sit down. Because African man and an average black person don't understand what is freedom of speech. They will use it and put you yourself in trouble. They don't know what is peaceful agitation. They see it as a sign of weakness. That is a typical brain of an average black man. When you tell him, my brother, let us do this thing, it's a peaceful outrage. They say it's peaceful. Hey, let us embezzle money now. You know it's peaceful. They will just come and make an announcement and then life continue. We move on. What they don't know is bigger than them. We move. These people come and begin to destroy their house to build. I'm banquet. I'm time exposition. We will do the exposition. Let us expose. I don't follow now. One day I was about on the direction I'm going now. Then I'm giving you a last warning. You are a woman that's supposed to go and retire. We don't need you in this struggle again. You've tried. Don't come and destroy the work you have done. No idiot will call me and tell me, don't talk about her. This struggle. Highest thing I was suspension. This woman, your time have reached. Normally, if you are a footballer, by now you're supposed to be a coach. Zidane or Obama now, figure, are they still playing? Even ordinary Rooney that started yesterday, he has become a coach. Lampard, the same. If this is in a football team, one equation, even equation Jaka will like you say, I'm nene one. Ishima no house or calculation abalaga nishim. One go up on all calculation, brothers. In no finance, or addition and subtract. One Ika will a bazala gossip. Now support to those people to begin to ride upon the leadership of this struggle. Of which you are one of them. I have a message you sent to me now. I have my evidence. You send me a message. You reply, you respond to my post. I'm sick, I'm verified. But what I will not do is to put allegation on you as those that showed Mazi Nnamdi. I have no evidence. Even if I see tomorrow anybody coming out to lay allegation that you are the one, I'll still descend on the person because the person have no proof. Unless they show me a proof. But you see, in terms of this struggle, in terms of Muslim power, with the overall, as he stands now, Mazi Nnamdi is the overall leader. As he stands now in the affairs of this struggle, Chike Joseph is the overall leader. Provided the affairs, day-to-day affairs of this struggle is concerned, it is on the head of Chike Doziem. And he will finance. What many of you didn't join organization? What is finance got to do with the head? It should do finance. Is it because of involved money? Many of you are jobless. Very soon. Very soon. You see what we do in this struggle very soon. Operation, show you what you studied, educational background. Operation, show your occupation. Before do all this positions because I believe Voya a master prophet so because he's jobless. I mean, he's jobless. You'll be putting eye in so many things that didn't concern you. You don't know. When you are jobless, your eyes will be everywhere. 1 cent you got to get tiny like this. Now, where is this $1 going? Where this $1 now? Maybe they make calculation. They say make audit, and I say 1 cent is missing. Who collected it? Who if they make you noise? Because you are a poor person. You can't fight for yourself. Many of you depend on this struggle to survive. One thing when he now began on egg. Chike Dozem is driving Jeep. They are paying him China Sanwo, they are paying them $2,000. Child. They pay about one internet. And you log Hana, which is autopilot. With you do combine with Nigerian government. We fought them. You know they see them. Are you hearing their noise again like before? How yeah, not before this comment section it will not enter here. Or with you share now we are the ruling, we are in charge of ESN. They know they're here now. They know they're here. They have disappeared. You think it's a small thing? We fought a war that on a very good day, many people their temperature were so high. Kanu, what is your occupation? What is your educational background? Because what is disturbing you is lack of interpretation. To interpret things, they need so. What is his name? Let this man appare map about the whole look at Kanu of Nigeria. What is this man name? Tony Nnamdi. Tony Nnamdi of Nigeria. I want to this Ipob code of conduct. You cannot interpret what is there. You can't interpret what is in that code of conduct. Imaya, you don't know what is inside it. One animal, I know they see anybody in this struggle. Do you know why I'm talking to you? Many of you like this. You know, you've never paid me before. You've never said, Methuselah, this is the money I give you from IPOB purse. Nothing. I'm not to receive. I've never come out here and beg even IPOB say contribute money for me. So why wouldn't I speak now? Who are you? Kanu, you are nobody in this struggle. Even your presence in this struggle made people to be asking questions. Because normally, if this is a very, very concrete and direct movement, we don't support to see you in the open. I know questioning our internal job. You mean what you tell me out of 70 million? That thing is if you don't hear them, okay. Nobody will do it. Out of 70 million. How can a United Nations say picture? Chronicle say picture. It's because of all this nonsense and because you have no job. When you want about this now, I have clients now. I'm tackling with my client everywhere I could go on get, but because you never want now, we don't get job. So these are the things. This is not family business. Oh, because of your presence, people not just on family business. And I repeat, I will not also accuse you of selling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why? I have no evidence. I am a realist. Anybody back here, welcome to the evidence. No evidence. I'm caught off. We deal with the realities of life. Real, something that is real. It constitute nuisance in this struggle. And I challenge you to tell us where you're working. I challenge you to tender your certificate. Which is gas school. Gas school. Many of you are like Tinubu and the Buhari that have no certificate. Here and there now. We're going to the distance education. Not when Biafra come now. Oh, say your certificate. So now IPOB stole it. Now it's time for many of you to go and look for job to do. IPOB is not an occupation. Autopilot came. Many of them came into it to embezzle money. It didn't work. They now begin to turn against DOS. That is why if anytime that time you begin to put here, say, they are salary freedom file because they came for salary. And they didn't see it. Then the one so master prophet. Many of you have never asked him. That man have a grown-up child. I know many of you don't know. Many of you are living in Germany, don't know his child. A grown-up child. Have you seen him in Biafran struggle before? No, I'm asking you. Do you know him? Do you know the child of that man? A grown-up man. If I'm talking child, it's an insult. A man. Have you seen him doing Biafran movement? Have you ever asked that man that calls himself master prophet Oga, why haven't you registered in IPOB in your zone? Only one question will solve any problem. Any day he's doing program and he open his line, just speak and say with polite, many of you don't be arrogant. When you be arrogant on people, they will use an excuse and cut you off. Polite. Good evening, Master Prophet. You just the name. I want to ask a question. I know the way you talk about our leader, you care, you said you love him, you want him to succeed. But can you tell me the reason why you refuse to register yourself in the unit you find yourself in Germany? Or are there not IPOB in the area you are living? Simple question. Or can you? Oga Azali, he's not a member. I will reverend sisters, none of this struggle. I will reverend fathers, none of this struggle. Registered though, paying their dues, going anywhere they say we should go, so that in Christianity is an offense for a man of God to go and register in a freedom fighting movement. So you go ahead and no endorse all register. Who know draw that question? The man and money and position. If I begin to open our conversation, when he finished talking with me after that day, Chai, I said, no, Chai, under gonna have this trouble. So here you our position. Oh, I believe one guy gonna watch him now. Or Potter say I lied. The only thing I will do, I go against my principle, and I now know that there's a reason. Even do you know when you know that he's not pure? Is when he's telling me, Methuselah, I hope you're not recording what we're talking. Emmanuel, why that man all gossiping? I shake all a bit. Or do she actually about your potea? Actually, Kopuzo deny so that one meaning. He deny. See, he never told me that you were waiting for Mazi Methuselah to come out and give you position. He do it on He do it on internet. Actually, KBC is a lie. That you never say something like that. You never say that Mazi Methuselah should come out and give you position that you are trying for this struggle. On the new position, but before Mazi position, quick well, that's okay. And then on America just but where audio 100,000, I try her auditor general. And there's so many things I can look into this struggle. So many questions, so many things need to be addressed in this struggle. Now, let me open my line. And you can begin to, before you call me, watch what is passing. Watch what is passing there. Watch what is passing there. Very, very concise. I won't want us to begin to analyze. That's something I always beg my people. I beg them seriously, please, that if you are calling me, that please make it 4 minutes, 5 minutes. But I don't know why. Brothers, let me ask many of you a question. If I say somebody should call me and don't pass 5 minutes, and the person pass 5 minutes, I caught. Am I arrogant? No, I'm asking. Nobody is perfect. I think I don't need to. Right? I have to allow the person to continue, even if he's taking more time. I don't know. I'm asking. No, everybody is not the same, because the way you see things might be different from me. I'm just asking. It's a question, because sometimes I want others to also have their own view. 5 minutes highest. One day here I cry before. 5 minutes. And I'm going to bring you a broadcast of our leader where he's talking about those of you that are doing freedom fighting and jump into politics and begin to say support this person. Then I'm going to dedicate that program to Master Prophet, who is not telling us to support Obi. I want to know whether is he loyal to Mazi Methuselah is coming out to be shouting. We must be loyal. We must be loyal to him. Are you loyal to him? Okay. Now, let me allow these people to continue their debate. Very nice debate.
It's dead. I will not be that Biafra.
Never. Biafran believe in God.
Then be truthful to that God.
You're driving it in the truth of everybody.
I must do so.
What you believe in is uncalled for.
It is not uncalled for. Those who are satanic may be against it. Those who are of the devil may be against it.
What is
Biafra is the... Sorry?
What is a division of Satan? Who are you?
Listen, I'm coming.
You who are preaching this, who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes, so you believe you are Nnamdi Kanu. Other people are whom they are.
Yes.
The issue of condemning Christianity.
I condemn them based on what God said.
Theocracy.
That's what God said.
This is diversion of attention.
It is not.
Whether you believe in Eke, whether you believe in Ogugu, whether you believe in anything, it does not matter.
It does matter to me.
Religion must be observed.
There will be freedom of religion. Uche, hang on.
Making people to believe in what you think is the right thing.
Uche.
Allow people freedom.
Uche, listen. This is the mistake that black people make.
Mazi Methuselah, has he forced anybody before to join Jewish? Oh, but I'm judging. I don't know. And what about forcing people to join Jewish religion? The way these people twist things, you think that they have been forcing people to join one particular religion. Am I a Jewish? I have played you the reason why, or you want to hear it again. Sometimes like this, I don't know, I things exposed. Any question exposed because of your ignorance. Sometimes you begin to expose something that you shouldn't expose. Look at why he joined this. Normally, question me, but I'm not. Let me
tell you the truth. Christians in America and in Europe, they love Islam. You will be shocked. That is why a European, if you're fighting with an Islamic person, any European white person that comes, they will side with the Islamic person. Don't you know that? They look at Britain, for instance. All the countries Britain has ever supported in life, they are all Muslims to get independence. Bosnia has a governor.
Mm-hmm.
They supported Chechnya, but of course they're not independent, they're still fighting. They supported Albania, in case you have forgotten, and they supported Kosovo. Now, apart from all these Muslim enclaves in former Yugoslavia, can you tell me where Britain has ever supported a Christian country to be independent?
For sure.
Zero. Never happened before. Amazing stuff. New York Times are writing. They all support Hausa. They love Hausa people. That is why I love Israel. Israel is the only people, and of course with a few others who might be able to reason along our way.
Who might be able?
So when people try to say we are not related to Israel, and I look at them as idiots because they can't reason properly.
Who might be able to reason along our line?
Properly. They can't think straight. Do you think Europe is coming to save you? You must be dreaming. If you think the Pope will come down and help you fight Islam, you are in cloud cuckoo land. The Pope is more likely to side with Islam. Do you doubt me? The Pope will side with Islam. If there is any war here tomorrow, the Pope will side with Hausa people. It has happened before. And history has a way of repeating itself.
It's okay.
We must continue. This is...
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on there. Hold on there. I think, where is that post? I don't know. You know, swim and freedom fight. More global.
For our country, Nigerians. But you're the pro-Biafran group, you know.
We went. Master Prophet. Can we post here? Can make sense? Can we that his poster about say support? And instead of you know, things in my ideology, must you come out and begin to? Where is it? I think I posted it. And idiot to carry the shit. This struggle. And they will you we will organize okay, someone didn't register. Why would I register? Let me follow him and do my own and see if I will put problem. And then they will now begin to give me small money so that I'll be coming out. Criminals. Let me place this placard so that one way meaning so that jam on this program now. All I say, so Mazi Methuselah can say this thing, and this thing I'm doing now, is it correct? Well, look at what they correct. They will always find a way to justify their stupidity. Kebela post now, even a bastard will be. Then may play this broadcast from the man you are claiming that you are supporting. Obey. Obey. You must obey the leader. Idiot. Annoy. When a very good one normally I know soon to turn on here to freedom fighting because I'm an no one at this struggle. I have na chalk na primary school join at this struggle. Only like web that microphone any nonsense. Get better poster no. I think I made that poster. I think I asked Biafrans to give him a name. Where is that poster now? Okay, delete it. I know I'm no flaggers off for our all Kunu Motra now. Look here. Look here. Here I can make it meaning now. Check out web that thing on the screen. So I can make these brokers make a meaning. I want to continue.
Biafra, mind you. Hey, the pro-Biafrans, most of whom clad in navy blue uniform with the Biafran Rising Sun insignia, assembled at Edinburgh Road, new layout from where they trooped to the major streets of Enugu, chanting solidarity songs. Some of the placards read, Jega must go. Jega has compromised. No election with Jega on seat. Jega is not impartial. Jega is not impartial. In Nigeria, not in Biafra, mind you. Hey, I will continue. I must read this news. You know what they hear now. People must understand what we're talking about to understand the shame and the humiliation these people keep piling on us every blessed day. They were led by their Enugu Zonu chairman, Mrs. Augustine Ugoke, Ben Ekunugo, and E. Ilogo in the peaceful protest march. The mashup leader, Chief Rafo, was in a telephone chat, told journalists, we are organizing the protest against Jega because he is biased and cannot conduct a credible election for Nigerians. Wow.
Freedom fighter.
Wow. He cannot conduct elections for our country, Nigerians. But you're a pro-Biafran group, you know?
Yes.
Must you steal with everything?
Nothing
is sacred. These people don't know that at least 1 million children were starved to death because of this very flag they are carrying.
They don't know. They don't know. I'm not.
They have no love nor respect for our flag.
They go to the mission.
That leads me to believe, or to confirm, or to reassert what I've always known, that there is something wrong with the brain of the people.
Yes.
I swear to God.
Something is wrong.
The black people are not well. Okay. Do you know that if you set up a charity with the name of Holocaust, Mossad will kill you? Do you know that? If you like, go and try it. If you say it's not possible, go and write Jewish Holocaust Memorial Souvenir Shop. If you only man, never to be found. There is nothing that is sacred. Everything you can steal with it. It doesn't matter. You have idiots in Lagos. After spending years in Lagos, convinced by Yoruba pastor, they'll come to the village. You see this tree here? It's the house, you want to cut it down. Prayer warriors go to war.
Exactly.
Holy Ghost fire. Boot to honor. For no reason. The tree has been there for thousands of years. When the tree was there, we loved each other.
Correct.
You can go to your next door neighbor and eat. During Christmas as a child, you eat so much outside, you won't know the way to go back to your house. Because your stomach will be too full. These days, you can't even take cola nut from somebody and eat. Yet there is Holy Ghost fire everywhere. Holy Ghost fire. The same thing I'm talking about is that people don't respect the memory of the dead. Why would he? After all, he came with Nigerian police to destroy our senator for Kanu. These same idiots. These same fools.
So we have another one, right?
We are saying it because when it starts, let nobody blame us.
Okay, we are in law.
Nobody should blame us. Nothing is sacrosanct. Nothing is sacred. You don't respect any opportunity you see. You convert that thing to money. Every opportunity is convertible. Everything you thought you convert. How do I make money with this? Do you know if we put advert on Radio Biafra, how much money we will make? Radio Biafra is all over the world.
Care for super chat.
If we accept advert from people, do you know how much make?
Care for super chat. I didn't mean you are watching that side now. Be hanging on. I'm a big good hanging on. Collins will be thank you for your super chat. Thank you for super chat. Yeah. But this one is too small now. This $5 too small. And next time make it 50. Thank you for super chat. Thank you for super chat. I'm going to burn down the zoo. Come on, Oh, they get like this. Even you will get one queen again. You will get one say, I'm going to become the next president of Russia by tomorrow. And they distract, and they distract. You distract attention of people. I tell you, especially when you're in the broadcast, you don't do things like that.
On Radio Biafra, in a day, if we don't make money, we'll make up to 2. They came to me. White people wrote letter.
Super chat.
They said, we want to place adverts on your platform. Ask you to go to hell.
Go to hell.
We are here to preach a gospel, nothing. That is why Biafra is a religion. We don't accept what useless adverts.
I want to kind of about and another. I have got like this one. I just bargain a little. I want to carry one another super charge. Even MHR says $500. Nah, this guy they call you go. I saw $5,000 every month. Then they are not American. No, they don't know on the other side. Because all no one are falling to this victim. Some of them are audio money. Maybe out of this, you hear that hey, people are responding. No, people are not responding. And I bear with this, they are with this. People are responding now. People are responding. You can see that I have 3 people now. You think these 3 people? No. Out of 20 people, 2 are Mugu. Others know what they're doing. They were a bit of a loser before. And I carry goose now from Cameroon. Goose big. And I make an look English. I don't have bow. One will go and hide behind. One will come out and begin to meet you. Okay, I carry goose big. Electronics big. Cameroon here. Nobody know. So the problem to compare. This is no. I don't. You don't hear French. So the problem to compare. You move. Oh. One of them will come and stop you on the way. Say, "Oga, what that guy is talking?" You say he carry goose now from Cameroon and they want to sell it. Really? Let's help him now. One of them. Yeah, the get with the small one inch. Bring a line like this. He kill you. Chineka work. All your hammer and this struggle. All this fundraising tell you people are responding. Nobody responding. They are just looking for a trap. No, a trap is it. Audio money, audio. If they are working now, why are ESN? Why the people if they are waxing, if they are contributing money, if the money they are contributing is real, will you hear such voice now? Voice any day voice I flew from this internet, I will not be happy. Any them throw this voice at home here. Only Mazi Methuselah abhala koma. Voice on any more be your mouth. Voice I. Baba chira.
Simon Akpan, we should autopilot. I'm turn out. Mu turn out. So see me brokers na so brokers gamma. Oya bla tigo mwe na chelo. Oya bla tigo mwe na chelo. Oko Bramadu, Obrino said people can and West here. Chief autopilot, only anything, all the his brokers, only anything, I say, letting you. You send it Eastern Security Network.
Nothing, audio.
Everyone, how bank, their focus, their mind, they're trying to find all missing to conquer us. Who's it?
All the reason our leader says stop killing your own people. See what the guy said here. One of the people they recruited. He said, "Oh, innocent people can West." For many of you that don't hear Igbo, no, innocent people can West. Look at it here.
Innocent people can West here. Chief autopilot, only anything. All the his brokers, only anything I say, letting you. You send it Eastern Security Network.
Audio.
Everyone, how bank, their focus, their mind, they're trying to find all missing to conquer us. Which is all hands supposed to be on deck. to make sure that these people will never succeed on their evil plans. But Amazon has joined a plan to happen, guy.
It's okay. I know why I replay this. So audio money can be. Their propaganda sometimes. So in freedom fighting, propaganda they win. But what to your own people? Propaganda, all part of freedom fighting. But what in such direction, like what is going on in Ukraine? They are feeling the pain. Ukraine. Hey, Ukraine, Angola. They have finished them. I tell you. But able to CNN now, BBC, how they are winning. They are winning the war now. They are gallant. So these people brought this in our land. No, you know hope. But nothing is going on. Audio. Any you know our audio. Fundraising audio. Raise up your hand. Europe kind of now. Europe all the same thing come knock hand. Highest salary in Europe, highest salary highest. I'm not talking about those living in Asia. I could maybe go down around one Ilika highest. Yeah, on a 3,000 euro netto in a month. Ilika they are not high. Ilika no can he trade half an hour. Ilika they are not one. Over long and they 1,000 euro. The heavy. So you have to call this in. If you want to do, raise up a hand like this. Raise up a hand like this. Give me like this. Get on there, get here. You get on their fundraiser. I like this. Take a whole. I give 500 euro. 100 is for major boy continue. Then 300 for a guarantee man at home. Then 100 for Sima for the mother that died. Get on like this. I want to this is they are doing something though. They are raising fund though. Then the question they had over and all about say when we send it he starts greeting their own what the men want. So no gonna why. Let IPOB do a talk to Putin. Hanya Putin got to program Yaman one huge. Look, you nothing say things they use like that. They got to Putin now. Okay, it's how call me. One day he's call me. Then they gave one the strategy I gave my approach to Putin. How can you when any territory in control? Putin don't you know he's a businessman? You think he want to come and help you because you look like them? No, he'll ask you. We know that you people have oil. You say yes. How many territory are you in control? Guess how much age? That's more anytime you get in control of any territory, you come for negotiation. How much territory you know? How much age? They're gonna have territory. Even a hand go to business support or Tinubu. So I'm gonna face reality. I'm gonna about autopilot. I'm gonna go show. About the dark brothers. About the dark.
We are here to announce our meetings to preach the word of God, and that's it. Not to take that. What advert is that? If some of you were running radio, Biafra would have converted it since. One chunk penny after. You use the blood of children. Pregnant women were killed. Their unborn fetus dragged from their stomach and massacred.
The same thing now.
You are running around on the street of Enugu in their name, saying, I will cut him again. Maybe you don't hear what I'm saying? I will read what this baboon said, so you understand it. You will know that this man is a fraud and is not fighting him. From his mouth, I'm not saying what we made up. This is what he told journalists over the phone. We are organizing the protest against Jega because he is biased and cannot conduct a credible election for Nigerians.
They're your brother now. They're your in-law.
So you want to stop Jega as a Nigerian. But you printed passport that you're selling to people who are free.
They're your own
you printed passport, didn't you? Biafran passport. Campaigning for I don't blame him. Ohaneza, you see what it cost. Can you see what you have created? But of course, if you lack shame, you have shame. Men, old men without shame. None of them can rise up and say, what is happening here is not very good. If you do it, they'll dismiss you or they'll come and kill you at night. That's what they will do. And they will get that map and the
Yes, free man. You're correct. You're correct. You're correct.
Let us continue.
Man, we require this one. Man, we require this one. I have to be honest.
What's it called? It's called freedom fighters. You know, indeed.
Maybe freedom fighter.
Convert her immediately to money. We know this is what it is. We know that he is in favor of APC. He's a full-fledged party politician. Rallying and partying with his people. We know that he is in favor of APC, and if allowed to conduct elections, he will definitely favor the party. And when when that happens, there will be crisis and people will die. Oh.
Our leader, come go okay before I descend. Let me read this one. I don't know whether many of you went to toilet. This idiot to come and hijack your sister. I don't know. Let us read his own post. Today, I declare my support to Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, and also I'm giving him my blessing. Idiot. Blessing. See, annual Biafra. Where be na nine? Peter Obi for President, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Report all freedom fighter fighting for independent restoration of Biafra. He is campaigning for Peter Obi for federal number in case Peter Obi should contact ya choria was small money how. And when you can about na sorok man the prophet corner a week and a spiritual. The way there. Master prophet, Biafran spiritual leader. Idiot. Who do you spiritual and who say you are my Biafra spiritual leader? Small boys. This person who are here now, ya ham do mkutu now. Physical, spiritual, educational, you wala na eme no wa. Onya won eboru. How can I make noise? For many of you that are watching me, let me say this thing for a reason. I am not a registered IPOB media team. Am I pregnant? You know, IPOB with a media. I'm not among them. My name is not in their register. So many of you will think that what I talk, they tell me, you are lying. I am a matured man to know what is wrong and what is right, provided this struggle is concerned. Because they said experience is the best teacher. I have been in this struggle for many years. So if I didn't learn anything, that means I'm a foolish person. I tell you. This idiot, Romania, in life, if not because of this freedom for Biafra. Nothing. Up to what can you do? No power. Somebody with power, small power. What is it for many of you that are into religion? I think you should be the first or the last caller. Let me go to you. Yes, can you hear me? Very gingerly.
Greetings, Metuma Chineke.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Really, I spend a quality time watching and listening to you. You are a great guy. God has already made a nice space for you in the land of Biafra.
Thank you, brother.
You have created a lot of impact in our lives. Thank you for this amazing lecture this evening. Actually, you have done so much. You have enlightened me more, opened my mind in so many things regarding the religion.
For sure.
The religion of the king.
Yes.
I was once blind, but now I can see.
Hallelujah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, brother. You're welcome, brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Regarding those infiltrators, I think they are sleeping now. They have been led to rest.
For sure.
Through the great work you are doing.
For sure, brother.
And all the research you are doing is yielding fruit in our lives, in our various lives.
You say, brother.
I recommend a lot of people to be watching your program at all times because you are doing a great work. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Correct, man. Now this can't call yourself. You can't have your watch the blue moon. I don't want to destroy the integrity. Look at it here. My one junior now. I is here. I quick one. Look here. Look here. There here. Hold it. Look to you walk Christians. There here. See, I'm here. You could on the only gift you get from this struggle, the highest gift, is this kind of gift I just got now. Do you know how I feel when he said I am impacted in his life? Anya went one soul now, one soul captured. They look now, small. I'm behind him. All of them wake up. If I be me in the name of the Father, how could you now? I tell you. Yes, I think this is from Biafra land. Yes, can you hear me?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, you're welcome, brother.
This is Teacher Patrick from Ikedu.
From Ikedu. I know you're a regular caller. You're welcome, brother.
God bless you, sir.
Bless you, brother.
Sir, I have a question to ask you, and also I have a contribution.
I love that. I love question, yes.
You know, there's one of your broadcasts, you said when Biafra come that you will not come back, you stay in Austria to end your pension. You said something like that.
Yes. I said I will be here and be making sure that place become like this place, because if Biafra come today, it's not going to be fine. We are going to fight another war inside Biafra for it to be like a better place. Yes, I agree with you.
Okay, my question is, why is it that you say that you don't want to come back home? You will be there. Then at the ending.
Okay, now I love your question, and I'm going to be sincere to you. I'm a realist. I don't need to lie. The reason why I told you I'm going to be here is that being here does not mean that I'm not going to impact my knowledge in the development of Biafra land. Like I remember that was almost last 5 years. I went back home. I'm a civil engineering by profession. I know people I gathered and teach some programs. At least I know what I've impacted in their own life. So the reason why I said I'm going to be here is that so that for some reasons. Number one, many people are thinking that the reason why we are talking about Biafra in Western world is so that Biafra will come and take position. Number one, many people have such in mind. That's the reason why they thought that we are fronting ourselves to talk about Biafra. And instead of them to fight alongside with us, they begin to fight against us. Envy and jealousy will come inside. Why are they hearing his name? Because I know one of them now that are watching. He always watch me, but I just keep quiet. You know, anytime he's commenting, he said, these are criminals. We've never stole from him before. So the reason why I'm talking in this way is because if Biafra come, I am not going to come back home. Why? Because coming of Biafra does not mean that Biafra will be a better place instantly. We are going to build on it. We are going to fight again for it to become a better place. And the time it will be like this place, my brother, I don't think I'll be on earth on that time. So that's why I made some proclamation. And I mean it. I'm not going to come back home. I'm not looking for any position. When Biafra come, I will continue being here and at the same time making sure that the reason why we fought for that country still come in reality. Being like this place, because this place I am, my brother, they didn't build it under one day. They slaughtered people here. Hitler is from this place. You can begin to know the days of Hitler. So this place does not just come like this, just within a day. There's another day that said Rome was not built in a day. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. I understand more better. You know the reason that makes me to ask you this question is like it's just like, you know, our people here sometimes, and I go back to that sometimes I don't say I'm here, to be honest with you. Maybe some people, because it's you people that there, no, and they're not there, they are wonder. Because sometimes you see the way they reason. As somebody like you, because you people, I can say that then you know grace to endure for many things that many people cannot not endure, even the leadership of IPOP. God give them that grace to endure. There is some people that cannot endure the idiocy of our people here.
Yes, I agree.
I'm telling you. So, not people here cannot tell them some certain things they will agree. It's people like you that will come down here and tell them so that they will understand. Forget about those things. There's a saying that says, you labor for it. And Biafra, there was a program you told us that somebody, when you go for business for this morally, somebody asks you to come and 5-star hotel, something like
that. Yes, the brother.
Even here in Biafra land. So you don't need to give that to what people are saying.
came on for it, but people come the truth. So what I'm saying, sometimes, like you see some people now currently like head do megaphone, but I'm a preach a bit of it. So sometimes it breaks my heart. All the come to a
but can I give you advice now? If anytime you see them doing that, you smile because you are going to laugh. You are going to laugh at the end of the race. I don't want you to become so aggressive on them. You are going to smile when the time comes. I'm just telling you, believe me. I don't want you to give them reason. I know it pains. I know it pains. I know it pains. I know.
Because there is a man, over a man. You know, one thing that there's what I want to talk about this politician. I don't want to talk about it. If all these politicians, they are more water than Buhari himself.
I agree.
Even our own people.
I agree.
I am not telling you the same. I have a friend when I have born a female, but just because of name again, the guy has totally changed, become automatic shops. Buhari Amugafi horrible.
You're correct.
What I'm trying to say is that you see this man copy to be they use the man perfectly to distract the attention of the education now. But people see it as maybe Ghana, that is their perfect system. So my brother, well, thank God in everything, Sha. I understand what you preach. Your word is true.
Thank you, brother.
What you tell us is true. People stand for you here. But I want to still plead, be cool, don't rely, don't listen to them. Do whatever you want to do. You are not doing it for anybody. You are doing it that is what you have called to do. There is one thing that Chinasa wants to say. He say, even though I die today, my eye will be open. And it's my comment that will close my eye. The thing shakes my mind, it degrades my heart. My brother, this is a cause. Don't laugh people. Anything people like to say, let them say. That is their own cup of tea. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. That correct man from Ikedu. When people like this call, you know that the job we are doing is sinking. People at home call, I pay attention to them more. Many of you may not understand. I pay attention to them. Even I work from home. He's a great man. I know him very well. You have to take it easy with them. I tell you. Yes, brother, can you hear me?
Mazi Methuselah.
Yes, brother.
I greet you from here.
Yes, you're welcome.
I always appreciate you and appreciate whatever you are doing for all things. And I say God bless you and your family also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have a contribution to make.
Okay.
Why all these things is bothering me sometimes, but sometimes I didn't bother about it.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of Christian, in that of you are, because the message is clear here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but sometimes I feel for our people, because why I feel for them is because, okay, just look at what happened to Mbaka Adoration. Do you know how many people who get problems, especially our old people? They went through stress and other things, because I feel that this is a place that they went and forget their stress and then
I agree.
Feel so comfortable.
I agree.
You know?
I agree.
But since I had actually that place, before the matter at the Sianoya, at least I know a lot of information. Because Abraham is I forget that problem and where feel happiness, feel, you know, more believe in all because of these things that I had here get church. Despite now I can now warn of how my yes now church how the destination. Because I will see yes, I can now go because then say you want here, then you have joy. You got to go, especially now Nigeria do so bad. You got to go. And when you do get nine with happiness, you got to go. You know, no problem. Imenka. Especially to my mother, whoever I am. Do you know that sometimes when my mother go, you will find out that end of the day my mother spend all this money to church on any side, on any income. For now, for me, go to you got to go. Not say, Mama, can you hear what here? In a pajama can see with a guy in a year with it, in them of in our society, in a academic. You got to go. So Sometimes they say, okay, yeah, that's it. Or some who not that off. Mama to a call or ya. You got to go. Look at a one. So you can't have that. I don't care, Master Prophet. Imana, Master Prophet, it can work. It's in a email, this lady of Wimu. Namely, actually, you may invite my program.
Yeah.
And always listening now, it goes involved. So, all here can Master Prophet is more. Where Russia, see, maybe of Wimu Yadia, 90. And I'm a mona, all of the thing Galakayana ladies were, but I don't know where something maybe below. Because you watch us then, you will Master Prophet is a cousin. Organize, it's an hour now. Even say, lady, on a please, please. You got to go.
I got you.
So, all you need now, and you could say now, I know the law, Malanke, and the Yama. You got to go. So, the only thing to do, I wanna, and sometimes you know, do DOS, when I take the action. Action DOS may take, all from Mazin and the Kanu. All you Mazin and the Kanu, well, Kahage, you got to go. So, all the Mazin and the Kanu one, and you need that. Okay. Okay, book before you did. Or say, okay, or not say, or now, officer, or then, or just other see what one. You got to go.
Brother, brother. I told many of you that I'm a realist. Only many of you don't understand it. Brother, now, if you're a leader of a group, okay, and you are a second in command, okay, and in every organization, the reason why again when second in command, I think if the first is not around, you take over, brother. And taking over does not mean that you are going to wait for the person to give you what to do when things is going wrong. And let us face reality, okay? I know we accord respect to our leader, and our leader will we are going to put smile in the face of our leader when he comes out and find out that we are doing what he taught us. Anybody that is making nonsense in this struggle, you sack the idiot. You understand? So that you don't need to wait when Mazi Methuselah will tell you that this person is sucking us dry, just like the thief in Finland. Or maybe you want me to wait. Mazi Methuselah should tell me to begin to descend on anybody going against the leadership of the struggle. And then me and my brother. So yes. So brother, I understand you. The truth of the matter is that we can't allow these people to be riding on us in this way. That is why the monsters are springing up everywhere. You don't know?
Every one you see owner, number one owner. Yeah, one name and the cam. Yeah, walk go Mazin and the cam. So, more may feel owner. Mazin and the cam which are in your time because I am a man when got an send the good people message. You got to go. More all but I have the one they feel. You got to go. I need a hard time. So, with that time, I need a half of the home. Everybody, the Mazin and the cam. And the man, you know, only the Mazin and the cam on my field. You got to go. And only one of the Amazon and the very soon. You got to go. Sometimes I'm about these people with USDK because all of them make a money that already. They are in family of Amazon and the can. And they don't see those can
but Majo, okay, come jog Aju now. Aju can solve our problem so that I'm the open can now. The job of Nedo Febu towards this struggle, do you think it's for good or for bad?
It's for bad.
So now, I'm coming. So you mean now that had it been we don't have access to Mazi Methuselah all this while, it mean we would have just allowed them and waiting for when we get information from Mazi Methuselah before we know what we're supposed to do.
Of course, no.
So I'm happy to say that. So in the recess, on your against and when rules and regulation not down. On your I'm each on board and here. Give one the away. I'm a baby one a go. Unu I wanted them peace. What I go so that the guy he may be saying, I understand you, but I'm not somebody I go brother. What I go so when anybody made any nonsense, see what I hate you leader. And I be working because one can hate destroy every who is the brother of Nelson Mandela? You know him?
Oh yeah, the problem I went at this
yeah,
sometimes you're not Juma. anyị aghọtakwara ihe gbasara freedom a. Ihe gbasara freedom a Maazị Nnamdi Kanu brothers ekwesịghị itinye ọnụ ya.
At all.
Nke a na-akpọ master prophet, onwe ihe gbasara ya gbasara ihe gbasara freedom a. Oke, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu onweghị nwaanyị ọ nụrụ. O furu na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nwaanyị ọ nụrụ na ụmụnne brothers.
Now you are talking. Hey, what keep it? What keep
ụmụnne bụtụ ha na-afụ master prophet a na-afụ ụmụnne ndị ahụ.
It's a the question, brother. It's a the question.
Aghọtara m everything. But this guy, this master prophet a na-akpa ahịa, onye ọmalụ bandụrụ ya. It's okay,
brother. It's okay, brother. All right, brother. Correct, man. I understand you. I'm brother. I'm one day to do. I know what you're doing in such situation. See who be the wire. I'm going to see you court had there. And I have been, but I want our brothers play the audio. I will play the audio. I'll play your audio. You send me, so I should play the audio. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
Yes, this is your first time. This is your first time you are calling me. Am I mistaken?
No, this is not the first time. This should be the second time I'm calling.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Okay, but that's it. So, good evening from here.
You're welcome.
I want to greet all Biafrans and the freedom of and every freedom fighter. I want to appreciate everybody and say thank you to our media warriors. We are doing a great job, but we still need to put more effort. And I want to correct some impression. Number one, about this P2B issue. People should understand that most people that are propagating this P2B are the people that hate mainly Igbo tribes. People that hate Igbo tribes, because I have a friend as a Yoruba, he always talk about, now he's talking about P2B. But he said the same person that he say anytime he make a reference, he will say that the Igbo are the cause of the problem of Nigeria, and they ask him why. He can't give any proof.
You are correct.
But now he's propagating P2B. I told him in his face because I don't like people going here and here. You are the hypocrite because you believe or something. Most of the questions I'm throwing them, they are not able to answer it. Even P2B knows that there's no way it can remedy in Nigeria. It's still the same P2B that said he cannot drive a car without engine. And he still the same one that you want to drive the same car without engine. Is that possible?
Exactly.
So there's so many questions that need to be in place. All this one I'm running about is P2B. If you look at it now, it's the same people that hate the same Igbo tribe are the same people that are propagating this issue of P2B. They still want another massacre. After when anything has happened, they will say, it's Igbo. They will still put allegation on the Igbo head and still their own. They will continue with another massacre. That one is by the way. The second one is that I want to make a reference on the other caller that said that he said you shouldn't come back to Biafra when Biafra comes. At least he's making a point there in a sense that most of all that in a developed country like this, you have seen some things and we have learned from them. You cannot compare your experience or your lecture to those that in the zoo. You understand?
Yes.
So Biafra needs people like you to build it, because you cannot just leave it just like that. Because I've gathered the strength of the present condition of the Biafras now and where you are now. So you have much experience than those that are there. You understand? We are not talking about leadership that you come and become a governor, because no, you need to build that Biafra, and you need to put hands and effort together with our experiences together in order for you to build that dream country we are talking about. You cannot just fight it finish and say, oh, we like everybody leave it for those that are there. They're still going to mess it up. So that's the place I'm trying to make a reference.
Okay.
And secondly, my reference is to the last caller that is talking about we should ignore Nnamdi Kanu in-law and some of them that are behaving. If you are ignoring, that means you are going back to Nigeria system of government. Where you have godfather. Because of somebody is the governor, you cannot talk to governor's son. Or you cannot talk to governor's elections. So even though she's going in a wrong direction, everybody should just keep silent and be looking at him. No, we are not fighting for Biafra to carve that kind of system in our society. You understand?
Very correct.
So that is the expression that I want to make. So we should have that in mind. Anybody that fuck up, you need to treat the fuck up. We all care who that person is. So that because you don't want to repeat the same thing that we are trying to avoid. We are running away from because it's going to be a disaster. So thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Let me see if I can play the voice of our brother. Say I should play his voice or audio. No matter, I do this thing before I play.
Okay.
Oh, is your voice? You're welcome.
They cannot alive. They cannot live.
I'm a
follow Google before. We did the same man. My network I did okay, so more couple.
Okay.
When man all woman alone.
You say?
One sensitize our people. You understand? Oh, if I Mazi to put your dogs. Metro may follow Google Fuka. Ndị ụka ndị ọnọnite afọ ọnwa ịghọtago so esi na nwere ike drọpụzi na jeso Matias nwanne ekere ọrụ eke nke ị na-eme edekwa anyị mma n'ịgbanye nke ị na-eme ede anyị mma nwanne mmadụ ndị ụka dị mma ka atụbakwa ọkwa ha nwa tipiara be anyị tipiara anya ịghọtago metụ ndị oke ịma ka mgba sọntịn ịmana onwe mgbe ndị ebe anyị ịghọtago na-achụ unu na Lagos ụmụ na abụọ mkpụrụ all my cousin brother ka ọ bịa ha ekwuo nka mmadụ nke usoro select ya ịma ebe this guy gwa ma ọ bịa ruo si nke ọkpọ pastọ ya ka pastọ ya agwụ ya the two places nke dị free of charge isi eke nke bụkwa free of charge ọ sị na mma na ndị ofe mmanụ na-etinyebe ọgwụ na were eme foundation isi enwanye ya ọgwụ nsị anyị a ga-anọnye ebe a pastọ ya bịa ọsị mba na ya akpụ ya na fon ọ nọ ebe ahụ nsị so pastọ gị ya anọ ebe ọ nọ nwa m ụlọ nke dị mma nke dị free nke etinye ha ọgwụ na-eme foundation ọsị nsị anyị hapụ ya ka m make my choice na ọ bụghị ihe njiri ya ifugo otu esi sa ndị be anyị isi ndị ọgwụ ọ bụrụ na mme ya ala emechaa ife ahụ ọsị m gote mmanya m gote pastọ amarizie bie gwa m lokeshọn ebe m na-ebi maọbụ ebe nna but thank God na education that's teaching owner and isi they now understand me because I still call that my cousin brother 3 days ago mụ na ya na-ekwu o nwere post ntinyere ya ịghọtara about scam ndị ụka ogesi ya kpọọ m si m n'eziokwu na even na ilu na Biafran land na people na-echighazi back to omenala you know? That's how it's supposed to be. Ọkụ onye ọ na-anata ngwa ahụ sị m ka eje nke fadede ka eje nke dị otu nsị a what for ịghọtago nsị a what for you know metụ jisi nnọọ ike ịghọtago ndị be anyị they are now understanding what is happening. They do understand what is happening. So metụ ka happy ever biko.
Thank you, brother. I got your message. I will go to you, our brother from Ghana, if I'm not mistaken. Let us hear our brother Kunu alaghachi azụ ka anyị ga na-aga Kunu. Am I the Kunu just on Anonoka? Enwere wicked people position themselves to be Omenala people. Hungry charlatans on Facebook. Name anyị native dog. Foolish idiots. Lekwa nyanka lekwa nwanne nwoke. Lekwa chiri unu sika onye Omenala. Lekwa ya brothers. Unu dey know na brother. Our brother will pick a call. Una brother.
N'aha Jizọs.
Amen.
Ya n'aha Jizọs.
Mmụọ gị na Jizọs a na-emekọkwa ofu ife.
Lọkwa Jizọs na-ewu.
Jizọs na-ewu. Ya mmụọ ọkụ ya bụ na agha esie ike.
Jizọs na-ewu.
Unu wee sorokwu okwere na Jizọs.
Ya nwa bụ ejesi ọgụ.
Echekwa mmụọ sọsọ anyị nwere ya kwetara na Jizọs na unu nwa kwetara na nke unu.
Kakwalụ mmanụ nwoke ka kwetara.
Do you know that this now is a testimony in the church? Do you know that this is a testimony inside the church? To God be the glory. Native doctor has accepted Jesus as their personal savior. One idiot agro for ego. Hey, we are native doctors. One agro. Yes, I go to you. Yes, can you hear me?
Methuselah, one Methuselah.
Yes, brother, you're welcome.
Why to work and then go man to the from Senegal.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you for your great job. Thank you for resetting our mentality because it is easy. It is at all, and we must continue. We must not relent in this very struggle. Mazi, eventually, which a question, Buruku also an eye opener. On when you know one day Mazi about this religion, because I practice that until I am maybe don't matter so when me people my ambaze na ke Matthias I am a pop. Both are good about in the beginning God created heaven and earth. Then when we think when I do who create hellfire? Because I got in the Bible, God created heaven and earth and hellfire.
Exactly.
So we be in that so now we be in the unity now who created hellfire? Muna madu debate the argument. Where's on yawa? I am not saying that when Jesus died, Jesus now when he died went to hellfire. And I say even if you go to the Bible there. He said he went to the land of the dead, not hellfire. And in every example from the Bible also, see, let's read Revelation. I think that should be Revelation 4:12 or the 12 something like that. When God is casted away death from earth as the Bible portrays, did he cast devil into hellfire be on earth? So who created hellfire? Because Jesus never come on earth to create hellfire. So that's now all Adjudo Nadu based on the religious aspect. Secondly, Mazi, religion Buga now, Emago on what he could ever before. So, well, see about web question when I say, oh no, Sebo na Islam, the two aggressive. Ebian our land now. Those people practicing Islamic religion. Are they also fighting for our freedom? They are fighting to side their own Islam brothers. Because India, the boy state, in a lot of Islamic religious Igbo race. So when this set of people now, and that join now will fight for this freedom, and that join on their own brother caliphate to fight against us. That is a question. I don't know. And we just will be. I'm not going to say outside the question.
You got your question. You got your question once and for all, so that I will take it. I've taken a note of that.
Yes. So if they are fighting for us, if they are fighting with their own brother to take religion aside, so why are they keeping quiet and their own brother are coming to our land to kill our own people and they are not speaking out? That is the third question to ask them. Then finally coming to Obi. Obi is our brother Moab or Anambra. And in this very struggle, we are neutral. We are neutral. So those people clamoring about this Obi because some of the mega argument, the Obi movement is people's movement. Okay. Now what a political movement. If Obi lose tomorrow, would they come on and say, I just ask the person, how do you see the media of Nigeria to carry the Obi news when you lose and you come out on the street to march? Do you think it will be people's movement or the political movement? So I want you to ask those morons shouting, chanting up and down, all this nonsense. If Obi lose tomorrow, will they march on the street as they call it a people's movement now on Grab? So will they also come out then to march because it will never be a people's movement because of the political order. Ndị aga na-celebrate ndị a na-amachi on the street, then how will media carry? What news do they expect media to carry? So Mazi, thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
I want to advise our people. That press release by IPOB on Capital Alliance. Many of us should go back and read that press release. It's something to tweet about. It's of two modes, attacking and defensive. And him and our people doesn't really understand so many things. So which of another boy have what to use to fight on the social media as a Twitter struggle fight also.
Okay.
So they should go back there and they also engage into Twitter because that press release is of our own benefit, but many people don't understand that press releases. They don't know how to use a press release to fight or to use comments to fight. So I plead to every one of us to activate their Twitter account. Those who have never created one, they should go and create so that we will engage them on social media and also on ground. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for your good work.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. To answer your question about it's very simple now. Regarding on our brothers from Ebonyi who are also Muslim. Let me just answer you with this. Let me answer you with this man here. I think is it what I have here? More.
Biafrans, I did not want to do this, but if I don't speak out now, I will forever remain condemned. I am Alhaji Mujahid, I am a Muslim. If I do not secure the life of my fellow Biafran Muslims, then what is the struggle for the fight for Biafra?
Okay, brother, I have this answer to your question. Religion is brotherhood, the highest of all. If you put your ear on ground, see very well, you will realize that the fight going on in the world today is because of religion. It must be involved. That is the reason why I'm against the one they brought to us. The one they brought to us does not even defend our people. That's the reason why Mazi Methuselah Kanu left them. You don't know? And this idiot to know. And because they know that Jewish people are a hardened enemy of Muslim. That's why these guys develop hatred on Mazi Methuselah Kanu. So it's also issue of religion. So to answer your question is those of our people in Ebonyi who are Muslim are going to side Muslim. Case closed. Why do you see us shouting if you see them getting closer? This is what they taught them. As the way they taught you that paying tithe and sowing seed. Just like one of you just called me and said the money you sent to your mother, they will go and your mother will use it to be given to church. If you stop forcing her, if you force her to stop giving that money to the church, everybody can develop a stroke. Why? Because it is implanted here mentally. That is why the religion people were taking easy on you people. We are not rushing you people or eating you. You distance yourself and watch. Don't, if you push it on them, they may go mad or they may begin to fight against you. That is why this issue of religion, if you talk small, that's why I told you if you calm down. If you talk one, you relax. You give them one reason, you relax. When they go back home, they will begin to fight within their own conscience. Just like this question you raise now about who created hell, since God created everything. Even the question you have even asked, they say God created heaven and earth. Where we are God then when you creating all those things? I want to go that place, not heaven and earth. God created heaven and earth. God created those things. So these are the fairy tales. So in order to respond to you again, he said, I don't want to do this, but he need to protect the interests of their brother. How I do the real brother, Muslim brothers.
I am a Muslim.
He's a Muslim.
If I do not secure the life of my fellow Biafran Muslim, then what is the struggle for the fight for Biafra? I received several
distress calls,
messages, distress call from Muslims, from Obibo, Ijo Muslims, Igbo Muslims. In fact, what has prompted me to speak now is a call from an Edo Muslim. That their house had been surrounded
by
IPOB members.
okay, my brother. As I go to the poor here, they don't want to see your face. They said they don't want to see your face. So, my brother, your question has been answered. And before I go, and when any other question, I think regarding the issue of who created hell, my brother. I don't know. What are the best answer to that? I don't know. But in the church got which number I just saw God. Who is God? Sir? If it, I know I've been saying it one day. I said one day we'll come here and discuss really what God means, the meaning of God. I have said it here before. God and Chineke, they are not the same. God and Chukwu Kikabia, they are not the same. It's two entire different things. There's a lot of things to discuss here, and that is why I use this. I think I put it here. I said, I think I don't know where I'll find it, but let me allow this voice of our leader. I have a lot of voice. Those of you that in my WhatsApp, I'm going to push a lot of converted audio of Mazi Methuselah Kanu to that group this night. I have a voice that I've never used it for program. You know, sometimes I want to keep it after program. I'll push it, but I will push it there today. I have a lot of voice from Mazi Methuselah Kanu. Jai. Let me use this one to end the program. The one he's talking about how to solve insecurity in the land. Very simple. Very simple. I'm going to use it to end the program. As soon as it comes to an end, you know that the program has come to an end. Where is that voice of our leader about how to solve? I have a lot. I've converted. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 converted. I think each one is 21 minutes. This one is the level of poverty in Biafra land. And which other one? This one is how to solve insecurity. I think I will play this one. Nigerian government. This one how it defrauding the citizen. Okay, let me play this one of Hi, I'm having another call, and it's from Biafra land. Let me see. Yes, can you hear me? Yes, good evening, brother. You say, brother. For sure, man.
So that is the business of the day. Many of the people because I have kind of this struggle now. It's a deep one in this. But my financial. Because I believe the information is leaking from Nenmayanya to Kanu.
It is correct.
And I believe from there that Kanu is didn't get very much, and there is group of criminals that actually embolden them to be doing what they are doing.
It is correct.
So overtaken now, I like the cleansing, but the cleansing is giving them enough ground to act. Because what is happening in the struggle, you know that it's because of the cleansing that embolden them now. Now they with the media presence give them that leverage to keep on destroying our land with their criminal activity in the name of fighting for Biafra. So my question is, cannot the leadership need to do something about Otumenia, not cannot if it is personally to meeting and sort it out with her, let them do it 50. But if not, let them come open and let them send the message to our leader. Let him give order. Let's remove him. Let him surrender our documents and let him go. Because we can't continue like this. We can't continue. People are shouting, they are calling them to radio Biafra, they are killing our men, on ground. Why would you see a criminal? And in-house criminal is more dangerous than an outsider, because if an outsider is coming, you know that this one is a criminal. But your brother is a criminal. If you didn't say he's a criminal, you would know. And the one that they may even caught you because of what crime you committed elsewhere. Please, because actually, it's actually because most of the men they are killing, these people are the ones that convince them to be doing what they are doing. Not intentionally when our leader was out. Most of them have that spirit of Biafra in them burning. And that's why when you see our leader, when our leader was out, everybody is saying, let's push for war, let's do it once and for all, let's end it once and for all. That spirit is already in them. So they can imagine that most of them are shouting, supporting. Most of them are supporting because of that same violence is actually. Not that most of them like it, but everybody wants it to happen.
Exactly.
But the truth is that if it happens now, it's just people shouting, let's push for war, let's push. They don't have what to fight in the Nigerian government presently.
They don't have.
Our leader, that's why.
They don't have.
That is the only reason why I love our leader and I will die for him, no matter what happens. If anything happens to him today, I'm in Lagos. I will start it from Lagos. I will not do nothing. No, I'm not going back to peace. I will start from Lagos, killing plans. That is the only best for me. So there's no need going anywhere. So I don't do it so that tomorrow you play. I will please you. I don't do it that way. But What I'm saying is that our leader has all it takes to restore Biafra without even shooting that gun.
I know.
So for these people, because of the mindset they have created already, yes, because there is no job. No man in Nigeria, there is hardship. So anybody you give AK-47 and you are paying him like 50,000, 100,000, saying to carry it and do anything to command him to do for you. So and in that contrast now, the main men on ground creating them one after the other. Those people actually, it's not because the creators, anyone else particularly because it's in their presence is what empowers them to be doing it. Give them that upgrade. If not, I don't think those men are actually bad. As time on can make them look like it's because of that mindset is created in them already. Please, the leadership need to do something about our financial.
I love that.
That woman, they need to. It's either they do it peacefully or they meet our leader and sit for a day so that they can put her in where she belongs.
Thank you, brother.
Join the leadership, let them join it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Thank you much.
I love your concept. I love what he said. I mean, like a question of war. The finance department must look into any direct change to the shop for all of them. You can go see that. Like I said, somebody is telling me to add. If you want me to add you in WhatsApp, you write me on WhatsApp group. If you write me on my WhatsApp number, I will check you. And I want to begin to. There's a video I showed, but I removed it. Africa. Many of you have seen the video now. How they massacre Africa. How they use our women private part to do experiments on the chairman and such thing. I know why I stopped showing it. They may block me. Even the one I showed already, I don't know whether they will find it. But it's okay, whatever that happened. I'm also going to send that one. I know many of you have seen it. Honor, so you get lady yourself, you cannot withstand it. What they did to black people. Let me, like I said, those of you that want me to, our brother Kanu, how do I remove you? Do I remove you from, because I know you there before. Just send me message on WhatsApp. I'll go through your messages and then check your Facebook. I'm working on autopilot now there and there a course running commotion. Like I said, we are going to watch this this clip. I want to thank many of you that are with me. We are going to convene here when it's necessary. I just want you to pay attention to the voice you are going to hear now. This is the voice of Mazi Methuselah on how to solve insecurity problem. You see how easy it is. Very easy to tell you that the country don't mean good for you. The reason why they are holding this man today is because he knows how to make people wake up. If they allow this man to stay more extra 2 years, starting from now, many of you are waking up. Especially this time around, this idiocy came in the name of autopilot. That many of you to come out because you don't know who is who. You just hear autopilot, you jump out, you see them shouting because they are shouting what you want to hear. That is the formula. Let them hear what you want them to hear. Action. We give action. I want to. But a gallant man will ask myself, yes, we need action, but what preparation do we have? What do we have now? Do we have missile? Do we have any rocket launcher? What do we have? Do we have our own territory? What do we have now to combat this war now? Are we prepared? That is how a sensible people will ask. But anybody who is not sensible, you just want to hear, someone is saying we must march now, we must kill the military now, we must march now. And another question you ask yourself, where is my leader? Where is Mazi Methuselah now? Okay, I want to march now, I want to begin to slaughter now, others. But where is my leader? The man that I said I care for. Which people is hand now? Is he in my custody or in their custody? When you think about it, you calm yourself down. You now begin to behave, gently so that you get what you want. That's how to get what you want now. Gently, so that you get what you want. Then you show your madness. But they don't want it like that. They want the man to be slaughtered there. But many of you don't understand it. That's why when we come out on Radio Biafra, some things like what is going on now, I understand them. But sometimes, provided it's happening within the ambit of this struggle, they need to act. Like our brother just said now, they need to act. And I agree with you. I don't need to. I will put your name here. Your name will be coming out here. You are recognized. I think I see Patrick Obisiko Kafo, Emeka David Kanu, AGK. I see all of you. Destiny Agozie, Obites. I see all of you. Manuel Wanko. I think I called you now. Or me and you call me now to tell you that I'm recognizing who is who. Igwe Emeka Victor. Let me leave it here with the voice of my leader. Thank God I greet you. I see many of you. Nnamdi, I see all of you. I told many of you, Nnamdi, I have to delete this. I have to delete this. Don't write your number here for me, please. Delete the number. Just send me message on my WhatsApp. I will bring my WhatsApp here, and if you are part of us, I will know. Let me bring. Don't have to write me your number here, and especially if you are writing from Zoo, you have to be very, very smart in your dealings. I want you to remain blessed. Now remain your humble servant. Methuselah one name said Alexander from the beautiful city of Vienna here in Austria. Yes, great Biafrans. I see all of you. Like I said, I brought your number here. Your names will be appearing here. Yes, Chikwado Bed. Yes, I will do that. Once you send me message on this number. I leave it here. Remain blessed. Methuselah signing out.
I've issued a press release. On the Salah day, as people we are praying during the unknown to the whole world, Boko Haram was busy surrendering to the army. Only the army they were surrendering to. This is after how many people died of the suicide bombing the other day? More than 70. And on Salah day, according to the army, over 200 Boko Haram surrendered to them. No independent sources to verify this. This is according to the army and carried by Zoo newspapers. When we say it, they say we are preaching hate. That is the hate we are preaching on. That is the hate we are preaching for those who do not know. That is the hate. When you tell them the truth, they say you are preaching hate because they are black people. They are from Africa, very, very close to Satan. I must tell you, they are incapable of appreciating the truth. The truth is lost on them. They don't know what truth means. Gunmen have struck again in Ondo State. They have abducted a 70-year-old pastor for ransom. Now they are, this is proper business. Olufalaye and now pastor. If they can take all the Pentecostal pastors, I'll be very, very happy. Kidnap all of them. Kidnap every Pentecostal pastor you come across. That's where the money is. Don't you know that? If your sister or your daughter wants to marry a pastor, don't even encourage her. Your daughter will be well looked after. Or your sister, well fed. You know that? It's the best people. It's free money now. Best people to marry is a Pentecostal pastor. Gunmen have struck in Ondo. They talk about security all the time. The only place in the world, here in Kuwait. Do you know how they do security in Kuwait? Do you know? You live in Kuwait, don't you? Do you know how they make sure that crime is low in Kuwait? I was told you can leave your door open. Is that not correct? And nothing will happen. Do you know how they made it possible? Okay, from the airport, when he came to get me today, how many police people did you see on the road searching people with AK-47? Assault rifle. Now, when I say that there is something wrong with the brain of a black person, most people think it's an insult. It's not an insult. I'm telling you the truth. There are two ways to fight security. And if you go back to the old adage and the saying that an idle mind is a devil's workshop, you begin to understand. Once you engage people, give them something to do, give them hope, they live crime-free lives. That is how this world is. At least, majority of them. I have not seen a policeman today harassing people. I did not see. We drove at length. We drove through the promenade, through the road that runs parallel to the coast. No policeman harassing anybody. There is no crime. Buildings are going up. They are demolishing buildings. They are building new ones. So even if you want to be a criminal, when you see what is happening around you, you know there is hope in the future. And then you calm down. But in Africa, there is one way they fight crime. They've been doing this nonsense since the 60s and 50s. Till today, there is no security. Because they think with their useless black brains that if you go and buy AK-47 with bullets, if you intimidate people and with fear, you can control people. No, you don't do that. I said this to Buhari. The place today that the Vatican, St. Peter's Cathedral, in the heart of the Vatican, was the exact spot that Peter was crucified in Rome. It did not stop the followers of Yahushua from coming. It never stopped them. Killing people for what they believe in has never stopped anybody from pursuing that very thing. Did we not lose 6 million people for Biafra? Are we still not fighting for Biafra till today? It doesn't matter how many people they kill, because they don't understand. The brain of these idiots from Africa is incapable of comprehension to understand that the best way to stop insecurity is by providing security to people, individuals, not to a few, with guns and with bullets. What are those security? It means you go to school, you have a prospect and you have a future when you graduate. That companies are, in fact, let me make it as simple as possible. Security means that the refineries are working. Security is Golden Genomoya is working. Ceramics is working. Nagasam and Kalago is working. And these are proper security initiatives. Because when somebody goes to work at the cement factory at Nkalago, you're working a morning shift from, let's say, 7 in the morning to 5 in the evening. After carrying bags of cement or making sure the engine is working, what time will you have to go and do armed robbery? But instead of them to invest in infrastructure that will lift people away from poverty and from a life of misery and pain, they go to Niger Republic, they bring in people who cannot write or even spell their names. They give them AK-47. So the only way you want to instill calm or provide a semblance of security is by frightening people and killing them. And that is why today pastors are being abducted. That is why Olufalaye was kidnapped. That is why Jonathan's relative was also kidnapped. That is why the zoo is crumbling under the weight of crime, because everybody is a thief. From Buhari down to the last person, is either not either. They are all hypocrites and they're all criminals. And that breeds insecurity. Buhari did not declare his own assets in public. You know, people must begin to be able to reason. Buhari did not declare his assets in public, but he is asking for Saraki to be tried, the Senate President to be tried. Why? For false declaration of assets. The same thing that Buhari himself is guilty of. But nobody wants to challenge him. Nobody wants to tell him that what you're doing is wrong, apart from Radio Biafra. And when we say it, they say it's because Jonathan lost election. Then we come up and we want the zoo to break. Even whilst Jonathan was there, we were seriously agitating for the zoo to be broken into pieces, because that very zoo, that very damnable zoological republic should not have existed in the first place. Something struck me also today, because we are in Kuwait. They said that Kuwait was, I don't know, some were claiming when Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait, he said, Kuwait is not 37th day, I say 14th district or 37th. 19th province. Do you think that Kuwait will be this good had it been under Iraq? Be honest with me. Do you think so? That is why freedom is very good. Because Kuwait, the Kuwaitis were allowed to develop at their own pace. That is why this place, in fact, this place was an economic hub in the Levant region, because they call it Middle East. It's not the name. It was the British that gave it the name Middle East. It's not the name. The name is Levant. That is why they don't know that to answer ISIS or ICO. The entire area, the entire historical biblical area, the name is Levant, not Middle East. It's British that named it Middle East. Middle East only came into the lexicon in the 1940s and 50s. Before then, there was no Middle East. Go and check your history books. The British. The same way they came to this, they say, oh, this is Middle Belt. This one is Niger Delta. They take your name away from you and give you rubbish. This is the Levant region. Ask anybody and they will tell you. Kuwait is free. That is why some of you are living, at least this flat is bigger than what you have in London now. I think in London this is about 3 bedroom. Some of them you cannot actually have a shower in the bathroom very well. That's how tiny they are. But if you go to the Queen's Palace, her property will, from the airport to this place, only her living room. But everybody else will have to live in a very tiny square box. Just survive. Look at Kuwait today and look at Iraq. That is the essence of allowing people to develop at their pace. Because if you allow Biafra to develop at its pace, you will put our Hausa-Fulani to shame. That is what they are afraid of. So it's better that everybody is on the floor, very poor and wretched. So you won't know who is who. People will think that we are not creative, we are not inventive, we are not hardworking people, but of course we are. Somebody was writing a critique of myself and Radio Biafra and was saying that the way we are going, that I'm preaching hate against Hausa. I said, no, I'm not preaching hate. I want Hausa-Fulani to be on their own. Leave us alone. If you like, we give you all the oil money. Take all the oil, just leave us alone. We want to show you what we can do even without oil money. But they said no. Why did they say no? Because if you allow Biafra to emerge and be on its own, the ordinary rank cadet and imagine they'll start asking questions. Do you know that the white man wanted to build schools in Hausa land? Hausa people said no. Are you aware of it? There are some things people don't know in that zoo. They went there to go and build schools. They said, no, we don't want our children to go to school. Leave them as they're moving cattle from place to place. That is how we want their lives to be. But we, the so-called the elite, the feudal lords, our kids can go to school. It's unfortunate Buhari did not go to school. Of course, he's pretending he went to school. He did not. If he did, where is his certificate? Have you seen it before? We have one almighty problem. The condition of Owerri, Igbo Road is appalling. Have you driven on it? I drove on it before I traveled abroad. I drove on it about 5.5 weeks ago. I traveled on the road. After Ohaji, that is it. You with your two eyes, if you look for it, that's the further ahead is as if hell is coming to meet you. I don't know. It feels as if nobody lives on this planet. It is the condition of the lives of the people and of the road is so terrible. Vehicles were dancing on the mud road, dancing. If you apply any power at all, you see vehicles swerving all over the place. Tankers broke down, trailers broke down, nothing could work. And you have people traveling about with siren and private jets. And such things are happening. There is something wrong with us. The condition of the road is heinous, is hideous, it is appalling, reprehensible, and unforgivable on those of them that claim that they are the people that you voted for, who in turn is supposed to be ruling you. 50 more people have been killed in the zoo. People are dying every day. Do you know that the zoo is the worst place to live in the whole world? Are you aware of this? Do you know that was there any reported killings yesterday in Afghanistan? I'm not aware of it. Yesterday. Any killing in Iraq yesterday? People don't know that more people die in the zoo called Nigeria than in Syria. Do you know that? It's because CNN and Al Jazeera, they cover Syria, so you think that more people there are dying. No, more people are dying in the zoo because 50 people killed as gunmen attack Niger community. Are you aware of this? The police are busy looking for IPOB members to kill those listening with Radio Biafra app. But meanwhile, gunmen are busy going to Niger State and killing people. 50 people lost their lives when gunmen opened fire. Just like that. So if you are going to visit somebody in that particular part of the world, you'll be history by today. That is what is happening in the zoo that the world don't know about. When we preach it here, they say we are preaching hate. Yoruba will try as much as possible. All of you must be very, very vigilant. They know IPOB is too dangerous for the zoo. They know that Radio Biafra has turned the zoo upside down. The best thing for them to do is to be shouting mass up, mass up, mass up. It's in their interest to do so. But remain very strong and resolute. Remain very, very determined. Because we are determined. Some of us don't have what it takes to do freedom fighting. Because I'll give an example with Africa. I said before that I have studied Biafra for 20 years. People don't know what I was studying. As time goes on, I'll be revealing it to you. Do you know, one day I asked myself a very simple question, why is Africa very, very poor? Before, I was going as far back as possible to understand why we did not sustain a war for more than 3 years. It then occurred to me that black people don't have mental resilience. Because there was a place that our coordinator here showed me today in Kuwait. If you look at it, it's just rough earth. You can see piles of sand and stones that they have brought to do some construction work. But under the ground, there is gas, there is water, there is sewage system. These are the constructions that go on without you noticing, but very, very vital and critical before you build anything on top of it. Then I went back to Africa and I looked at all African cities. Black, I mean, not even because I can't include South Africa because it's a white country. There is no black African city with a sewage system that works. A black man will tell you, oh, why are we wasting billions building a sewage system? We don't need it. Why don't we just build skyscraper of 11-story building that people can see and admire at Lagos Marina? But when you flush the toilet, it will just go into a soakaway. Soakaway that the white man brought as a temporary measure. It's not long lasting. But they now use. So that after every 3 months, you come and bring in a septic tank to drain it. There is no lift going to the 15th floor. You have to walk with your bucket of water on your head. I kept asking myself, why are they behaving like this? It dawned on me that they don't have what it takes in their brain to persevere, to do that very hard work that is needed, although the eyes cannot see it, to purify it, but very, very essential and critical to the survival of the built environment. Then that brought me to the issue of good and bad, or should I say good and evil in Africa. Why is it that black people don't pursue what is right? No matter what, you keep on pursuing, no they don't. It reminded me of what happened when Delegiwa was killed by Bandida. They pursued it for about, I think, a year and 8 months, and they abandoned it. Now, even recently, it is called mental strength and perseverance. Even recently, everybody knows that Buhari does not have or did not have any certificate. But the media could not have the mental ability to sustain and to keep pressing until they get a result. No. After a while, everything goes. That was my initial suspicion with Biafra activism. Do we have what it takes to last this journey? Mentally speaking, are you strong enough in your brain to continue going no matter what? Because therein lies the key to victory. Perseverance. I bring you back to what they used to tell in your village. That is the meaning of it. When you're pursuing something that is righteous, the enemies will try everything possible within their powers to deflect your attention. The only people, now they are writing saying, oh, Masop this and Masop that. Before Radio Biafra, were they writing all these things? Is to try and break you, to try and weaken your resolve. It's entirely up to you. What you do, that for us, there is nothing. We'll continue. And they know they're in trouble. Nothing is in trouble. They can have power. They are finished. And they know it. They know it very, very well. This is Radio Biafra.
Asili